Alright, just getting a poll going, guys. Sorry, it just got back. It's been out. We're back. We are back. We're good. Everything is good. Can you just handle Zed before he starts doing a lick fest on his paws, please? Usually if he's on the on that bed, he's usually alright. Boss Spice, how are you? You gonna tell me what you want, what you really, really want there, Craig? Zigga zigga. I've just literally got in the door about 1 minute ago. I've been out sorting some stuff, so sorry I'm a bit later than usual. I was like, oh, I'll get back just in time. How's everybody's day been? How's your day been, Craig? How's the world treating you? Well, I'll just be getting the day started for you, won't it, Craig? It'd be about 7:30 in the morning there, wouldn't you? Oh, I'm not too good with the UK time. I thought it was about a 12-hour difference. Let me know. What's been going on? We'll get some people wandering in the door soon. Heidi, your bed now. Just got in the door, so we're just sorting the dogs and stuff still, but it's all good. I might have to bring the brightness up a tad here, because we had it lower before. No, it is alright. No. Why doesn't this thing... Sometimes it doesn't do much, does it? I can make it cooler, I can make it cold like that, but then I look like I'm malnourished. I did some push-ups today. I think you guys, Kurt caught them. I don't know if Craig did. Can't remember. I did 220 push-ups today, so we'll do some more tomorrow. I might do 400 tomorrow. I might do a couple of blocks of 200 morning and night or something. But as always, we're just going to hang out like we do every night. Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. What we're going to do is we're going to hang out, have a chat, and just see how everyone's going. I don't know. Hellfighter, what's up? Hope life is good and continues to get better every day. It is, man. Yeah, life's going all right, man. Life's going good. How about yourself? How's things in your world, my friend? Yeah, Narf. Yeah. Narf. I loved that show as a kid, man. Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, it was good. Good show. It's a joke? What is joke? What is joke, Mr. Fries? My forehead's small, actually, thank you. I have a completely normal forehead. What are you talking about? I got my hair up a bit. Maybe it makes my head look taller, but no, I got a real nice forehead. Anyway. Hello, Amanda Marino. Hello, how are you, mate? Where are you from? I don't do any trolls here, guys, just so you're aware. Like, I'm just going to fix this real quick. Hold up. No, I won't make work for Kurt. Hang on. Subscribers, 1 minute. Goodbye. Have a great time. I don't do any trolls here, guys. This is a community for people looking to improve their lives. So yeah, we usually get a bit of a feed of them misbehaving at the start. So I'll cap it off for now, and we'll go in and out of subscriber mode, I think, just so new people can chat as they come in. Could have been better, could have been worse, knock on wood. Yeah, Hellfighter, man, those are the days I've learned to enjoy, man. It's just those normal days, right? It's not an amazing day, it's not a bad day, but that's most days in life, right? So, you learn to appreciate them. Love the wig, thanks, mate. Yeah, you're all right, Kurt, yeah. Good thing you subscribe, yeah, Fries. You still got to behave yourself, though. Yeah, damn trolls, yeah, it's how it goes, Kurt. The moment we get on here, it starts happening, but it's all right. We'll toggle the subscribe. Basically, when the trolls come, I'm just going to toggle it to subscriber only mode. So easy. I think it controls the chat a lot easier. Definitely, it has dropped the sub numbers and stuff in the comments. I think some people, they want to ask a question before they sub and that. So I'll just turn it on when we need to alleviate the troll problem. My Zoom picture made me look like Dr. House. Thanks, Kirth. Yeah, you know me with my thumbnails, man. I'll always do something. I don't know. I just don't do anything fancy. I just do your face like that or something and make it the thumbnail. Tends to work out well. All right. So we'll go back to all chat and we'll see how we get on. Bravery. Do I support other upcoming YouTubers? I do. What do you do about your name's Healing Inwards? I'm guessing you do like self-improvement channel there. Yeah, tell me what your channel's about. If you're looking to get to like 50 subs to go live or something, for sure. Yeah, we'd love to help out other creators, man. People help me get going on YouTube, so for sure. Oh yeah, been working with your old neighbour next door, right? Working on bikes and that, man. Learned how to do valve adjustment on shovel heads today, bro. From Master Tech, he made me promise to make money doing it before you showed me how. It showed you how. So cool, rad, man. Yep. Getting some of that old knowledge. AI cat videos for now. I don't know if I could help support that. I'm all about making real content. You know, that's what my channel's all about. Is about being real and just honest, like just being myself, right? I don't put on a character or anything here. So I'm all about supporting real channels. G'day, Toby. How are you? Am I in the medical field? No, sir. I'm a mechanic by trade. We went to school together. Sorry for taking the piss out of you so much. I highly doubt you went to school with me. You're camera shy? Me too. I was always behind the camera. I was always doing photography and stuff growing up. Hi, Colin. Hi, hello, everybody. All right, we're just. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to chat and you're a genuine commenter, please do subscribe. We do have to just. I'm just toggling it on and off. It's just a minute delay to chat. People have to sub because otherwise we're just getting too many trolls. Are you after that bug? Are you after that bug? Where did it go? No, that's alright, Zed. Heidi's just hunting a bug. What are you doing, dog? You got it yet? Go on, get it. It's not you, doofy. Heidi. No, you're alright, Zed. Oh, no, it's alright. No. She's just trying to get a bug. It's not a major. It's not an ordeal. It's not an ordeal. It's not an ordeal, Zed. Your bed. Go on. Go on. She'll get it when she's ready.
Don't jump on me.
Let's see if Heidi ends up finding the bug. Yeah, it's like I don't know, what would you call it? I don't even know what they are. They look like a daddy long legged spider with wings. I don't know. Zed, that's enough, bud. It's alright. It's only a bug, mate. Oka, hello, how are you, mate? Zed, it's alright, mate. You got Zed all wound up by telling Heidi to get it. A crane fly, is that what they call them? Okay, thank you for that. I'm just trying to. Zed, stop. I might need to calm him down in a sec. Hey, no. I was only telling her to get a bug. It's not anything exciting. No, leave it. That's enough. It's alright. Yeah, have a belly rub. There you go. Here's your big pack. There you go. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Right, we're good. We're good. No, it's alright. Heidi, off your bed. No, Zed. Oh, Zed's wound up now. Hang on. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's just a bug, dude. It's enough. It's enough. Good boy. Good. It's enough. There's nothing going on. It was just a bug. It wasn't a big deal. We were having a laugh at what Heidi was doing. It's alright. You're alright. We're safe. I'm okay. You're okay. The joys of protective dogs. Hey, big fella. There you go, big fella. Go harass your mother. Alright. Are you trying to do the work ordering stuff? Alright, you good now? Alright, you stay there. I'm trying to hey, I'm trying to talk with people. Don't be rude. Yeah. If he's looking for the bug, but yeah, this one got. He gets him all excited. Thanks, mate. I'm glad it tastes good. So yeah, how's everyone's day been? What's the channel about? Self-improvement primarily. Just having a chat with people, hang out, see how everyone's going, support each other in whatever you're trying to build in life, right? About creating the life you want, right? The big picture. Understanding things like it's going to take, years and pursuit and, just keep it positive, right? Rather than all the brain rot of the world, try and make something that helps people with depression, ADHD, all that kind of stuff, man. So I've battled a lot with depression, ADHD, I'm autistic as well, so yeah, just kind of share my story in that, mate. I'm just going to take the, I'm going to keep toggling the subscriber only chat on and off, but if we get trolls, I'll just close it up again. So if you're new here and you have a genuine comment, I don't want to make it that you have to sub for a minute to comment, but just trying to find that balance. You're able to change for the better, but I see why they've been changed for the better. What, did I miss another comment from you, mate? What happened there? Leon? It's an interesting name you got there, Leon. I take off subscriber only mode and the chat immediately goes to hell. Hello, Watermelon. It's the second person to say I look like Dr. House now. You're wrangling. Oh, thanks, Kurt. Refugee from brain rot that permeates and ferments idiocracy. Yeah, I was watching the clip from Idiocracy today about the couple who were waiting for the right time to have children and all that, and yeah, the other guy, yeah, good movie. I need to rewatch the whole thing. I'm on a bit later tonight. We won't be on for too long. Susie's doing some work stuff, but then we need to hang out, watch a movie, so I'm wind down a bit earlier tonight. So just been out driving for about 4 hours, so just literally got the truck parked. I ran in the door and went live. So hello. Anybody has any questions or whatever? How you been there, Kurth? How's things ticking along on your channel, man? Yeah, right now, dog. You calm down. He thinks he's a monorail. Are you a monorail? Monorail. 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 Ah! I don't need taste testing. What? That's crazy misbehaving. That's wild, man. It's crazy what some people do, isn't it? Yeah. Makes you realise you're not doing so bad in life, you know what I mean? You shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but when you see what other people do to their lives, sometimes it's like, jeez, man. One moment, guys. I've been on the road about 5 hours, so hang on, I need a little... Free your mind, Neo. Free your mind. Almost lost my home and my heart breaks. Oh, at least you still got your home, man. But yeah, everyone else around you is blooming. That's horrible. It's horrible. I imagine it's a good time though that the community's coming together, right? I hope that's what's happening. I imagine it is, right? People are coming together, supporting each other in that. It's getting better, slowly about to go live on Vintage Story here in a moment. Wicked, man, wicked. It's all about these days, man, keywords in your title and stuff as well. So just try and put in, make sure in the description, you put hashtags for gaming and that. The usual. But yeah, make sure you tag up for it, so it directs you to the right people. What movie do I consider a masterpiece? WALL-E. Community radio came together. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. That's fantastic. Can you help me make this new trend go famous, talking about eggs for no reason? No, I'm not. Why would I try and make something go famous when it's for no reason? It's a bit silly. No. Oh, I talk about eggs anyway, mate. We eat a lot of eggs and steak. Yeah. Wall-E is a good choice. It is, yeah. I like Wall-E, and my favorite movie of all time is Surf's Up, a movie about surfing penguins. It's a film about existentialism. Wall-E, Wall-E, the little robot. Wall-E, Wall-E, Eva, Eva, Eva. Wall-E, Eva, Wall-E, Eva. Mark, Susie, New Zealand. Chicken Joe, you're the bro. Oh man, I love chicken. Yeah, Chicken Joe. Chicken Joe. Man, I can feel it in my nuggets. Yeah, I love Chicken Joe as a character. You know, just kicking back, just chilling. He's just letting life carry him. A lot like the turtle in Finding Nemo. Number 5 is alive. Reassemble. Reassemble, Stephanie. Reassemble. You guys are picking on the accents I love doing the most. Yeah, number 5. Yeah, reassemble, Stephanie. It's one of my favourite voices to do, actually. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Triple C, Triple B, 3579. It's a heck of a name. You love my accent? Thanks, Mike. Great to see you again, mate. How are you? Whoa, Mr. Turtle is my father. You can call me Crush, bro. Let's see how Squirt does flying solo. Kung Fu Panda 1. I didn't watch Kung Fu Panda like forever. I watched all these other ones. It was only about 6 months ago I saw the first Kung Fu Panda. I just never got round to watching it, you know. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed that. Pretty much on the level I do Surf's Up, you know. Yeah, just man, Kung Fu Panda, the first one, when Oogway just like, you know, I selected this guy, you need to train him. I can't train him. Oh, like, basically, you'll figure it out. And he just, like, you know, fades off into nothing. Some petals. Just, later, bro. It's like, he Oogwayed me. Yeah. I mean, people just vanish out of my life now without sort of really letting me know. They're just going to vanish or whatever. I'm like, they pulled an Oogway. I should do voiceovers. Could do. Kurth Wraithwood in here. He's very good. He's a very good voice actor as well. He's a very soothing ASMR voice. He's going live shortly. Check out Kurth Wraithwood live on YouTube. He will be playing Vintage Story this evening, which is a mod of Minecraft that became its own game. Zed. Hey, dog. Enough. Zed. Thank you. Sorry. I have to correct the dog sometimes. Aussie Man or SC Reviews. I heard a bit of Aussie Man back in the day. And maybe a couple of years ago was the last. Is he still doing it? The Aussie Man Reviews, yeah. I used to watch a bit of that stuff. Do you like football? Do you watch the World Cup? Not me personally, man. I don't really get into sports much. I've always liked doing them rather than watching them. I've never been much of a spectator. Appreciated, sir. Most welcome, sir. Really, dog? Because the moment I get off live, you stop doing it. Like, really? Can we not? It's going to be really good when the cabin's done, dogs, because when I'm streaming like this, we're going to have 2 rooms in the cabin, and you can be in the other room, in the lounge with your mother, and I can... Stop licking your paws, bro. They're clean enough, mate. Nice. Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have any idea who played it or won it, but if your team did well, congratulations, man. I'm all about pursuing our own achievements, man. Like, I get it, people are inspired by soccer players and that, but it's like you should be taking those lessons from Messi, from Ronaldo and stuff, and that work ethic, or people who are into basketball, take those lessons from people and apply them to your own life. You know, that's what I think it's about. Yeah, it's just Zed does it after you let him out. He gets wet paws. He's very fussy about it. He always has been. Ten's like, oh yes, we got some likes there now. Thank you very much. If you haven't hit the like, please do. Help small YouTubers, help small channels and all that. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't get into all that. I don't get into all the politics and that, man. This channel is all about focusing on your own life, what you're doing with your own time, man, and how we can help you chase your dreams. That's what the channel is all about, man. You know, there's always a new crisis in the world. There's always a new something happened on an island. There's always, you know what I mean? There's Love Island. There's other islands. I suppose they're all Love Islands, weren't they? I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's life is so short. We should be focusing on our friends, our family, the people we care about, right? Oh, sorry, I was said. What do you, bingo? Don't apologise for being a bit sad yesterday and talking about it. It's exactly what the channel is for, mate. Tried writing last night, wrote a whole page there. Oh, fantastic, Mike. You feel you're sort of able to keep at it now, man? I love to hear that, Mike. Favorite video game? Oh, I used to play video games, man, but not really anymore. I just play offline. I just got to play. I got rid of my Xbox One and got a PlayStation 2, man. Mr. Licky Port, can you stop, please? That's enough, dude. Come on, man. Apologies. ADHD, I cannot think if the dog is sitting there going in the corner for an hour. So we got to get him to stop. He's getting better. He's just being himself. Hey, Zed. Sorry, it's about as firm as I am with him, but hey, it's enough. Okay? Busy. Dog. Focus. This is what the world struggles with now, dog. Focus. We got to focus better. Bizarre dreams frequently. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, about people having some dreams, nightmares, and that. I've honestly found I don't dream. I don't have nightmares and stuff. If I keep dairy low, the moment I have too much cheese, or especially yogurt, within like 2 or 3 hours before bed, I start having really vivid dreams all of a sudden. It's like literally like if I have like, I don't know, 5-6 spoonfuls of yogurt, I start having nightmares. How am I doing? Keithel? I'm doing all right. Is that how I should say that? I guess I say Keithel. Keither? Keith? Oh no, Keith. Keith Elsie Blade. LCB8 Blade? I don't know. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, doing all right. Yeah, we're just having a yarn. We do this each night, right? So we just hang out, shoot the shit. Dreams will lie to you. Yeah. It's not to be taken as total factual information, perhaps. Yeah. Sometimes you can read into them. Sometimes they're very, I don't know. Even if the dreams where you're dreaming in your dream, you can ask something, sure. Granny be jamming. That's an interesting name. You can ask something, sure thing. We got a poll there for that reason, mate. How are the average New England woman? I wouldn't know. Have a veg garden? No, we haven't got. We are building a bit of a homestead here. We haven't got to veggie gardens yet. Once I finish the earthworks, I'm building some cabins and stuff. So yeah, once the earthworks are done, we'll be getting the garden beds. And she's the in-house gardener. It's her department is gardening. I don't really eat veggies myself. Have odd question though. Has anyone else been having odd dreams lately? I feel like I've been having more strange dreams. Yeah, for me, no. I haven't been having any lately. Little chin wag for positive vibes. That's it, my friend. Chin wag. I like that. We'll pin that. A chin wag for positive vibes. Do you drink alcohol? I did. I gave it up, man. I'll occasionally have one drink when we get like some Indian food or something. I'll get one drink, but that's pretty much my limit these days. Two at the very most, man, but very rare. 3 years ago I had to give up. What would it be? Probably about 4 years ago now. I gave up alcohol for about 2.5 years. Didn't have a drop of it because it was destroying my life in major ways. So, had to. I was out at the pub every night, eating all the pub food, getting drunk off my ass and stuff, rather than facing what I need to face in life, right? And it dug a much deeper hole that's now taken a long time to get out of, right? But we're doing all right these days. Watched Spider-Man? No, I haven't watched the new Spider-Man yet. I have heard it's pretty decent, that one. One I saw today was the trailer for the new Wile E. Coyote movie. It's Wile E. Coyote against Acme. It's got John Cena in it. And it's essentially Wile E. Coyote suing the company of Acme that made all the rockets and stuff that kept blowing up on him and things not working, so he couldn't take out old beep beep. Right. So that looks like that's actually a really decent trailer. If you look up the final trailer for Wile E. Coyote versus Acme, but don't do that now. Or if you do, make sure you come back to me channel. You know. You said recurring dreams as a kid, 2 different ones. Yeah, I had one for years and years as a kid. I was wandering around a graveyard. Yeah, go figure. Oh yes, yeah. Well, again, today again was the second. Like I said to the chat, I said on Sunday, I said on Monday I'd call the Smoke and Quit Line place, and on Tuesday I was going to call them, which is today, and it hasn't happened. Been running around, so yeah, I'll make sure I do it tomorrow because I've been meaning to for ages and it just doesn't happen. So I'll make sure I actually get onto it. I'm just going to go to nicotine patches. Yeah, it's time I move on from it. G'day, Willow. You can have a shout out. Hello, Willow. Time to dope. Happy streaming. All right, Kurth, thank you for coming by, mate. Hope you have a great stream, mate. Hope you, travel well, good sir, on your mighty ship in Vintage Story there. Yeah, it looks like a brilliant trailer for that film. Yeah. I might have to round up my father for that one. He was a big Wile E. Coyote fan when I was a kid, so yeah, haven't been to the movie theatre with my dad in probably 30-something years, so might give him a call and see if I can catch up with him. Yep, it's about as far as it goes, bingo. Anybody want a coffee or a tea? Are we feeling like a coffee or a tea? It must be done. What do you want to eat some dinner on soon, love? Are you doing work stuff? What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, go nuts. Yeah, go hard. Yeah.
Okay. I'm done with my work stuff now.
Oh, sweet. Me? I am you. You are me. Sent 500,000. Oh, thank you, mate. I can retire now. Oh, yeah. I'll bomb out a coffee first, mate. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, I can hear the ocean and the walrus crying. Yeah, love Looney Tunes back in the day. Yep. Oh, hang on. Give me a moment. I'll do one better for you, chat. Like, I'm just going to do one better. I shouldn't get in trouble with YouTube, given it's on here. Hang on. I'm going to find it for you. Oh, I can't boil the joke. Hang on. We're gonna find a way to do this. Give me a moment. Hang on. I'm going to sort it for you. Right? Have faith. Look. This movie's coming out this month in theatres. I haven't been to the movie theatres in like 20 years, but I will go to watch this movie, alright? Not the official trailer. Where's the final trailer? There's someone the main trailer was not that good. Final trailer. Hang on, we're gonna get it. Hold your horses, everybody. Is that it? That should be it. Now, squeeze this out of the way. Get a full screen going here for you. You still got ads on your YouTube, you know that. How annoying. Right. Alright, give me a moment here. Yeah, here we go. This is the new Wile E. Coyote movie, right? No, go that way. Just a random off-topic thing. But anyway, this is the new Wile E. Coyote movie trailer, right? This is the first movie I'm going to go see in theaters in like 20 years, I'll tell you.
Have you ever set a big stack of TNT on the road, hoping to blow up your nemesis, but the detonator itself explodes? Have you ever pulled the ripcord of your parachute and only a bunch of silverware comes out? It's not your fault. Acme is evil. You're looking at the
guy who is taking on the biggest corporation in the world.
They're suing us for every Acme product.
Acme denies all charges. That is for you. All I gotta do is walk out the store right now.
Please don't.
This is not funny. But cartoons are supposed to be funny.
It's exciting. All eyes on you, ready to show what you got.
Acme has knowingly been making dangerous products for decades. Is there anyone in the whole world who cares what happened to the coyote at all?
Yeah, I do.
He's one of the most hard-working people I've ever met. He would never think of quitting. And I think everyone should be inspired by that.
I don't just want him scared. I want him ruined.
We're all counting on you. Bye. I'm here for the pantsless modeling gig.
What'd you see?
I thought I saw.
You tall? I don't pay you to think you tall. I pay you to tall.
I did saw.
What did you tee? What did you tall?
Only in theaters August 28th. Get tickets at coyotevoicesacme.com.
So yep, there you go. That's the new Wile E. Coyote movie. So yeah, I think that's one I'm gonna have to go and see in the theaters. I thought I'd share that with you guys. Filmed it today, so. No, not an Australian accent, it's a New Zealand accent. Do Aussies think the American accent is as cool as we think the Australian accent is? Well, I'm from New Zealand, so I wouldn't know. Australians, mate, talk a bit more like this, mate. Americans talk a bit different, you know what I mean? Like, they're just talking about oil rigs and ARs and NASCAR. Something like that, right? I don't know. You will get the odd accent out of me, just be forewarned, everybody. If you're new here, the accents come out from time to time. Always wanted to be Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Yeah, sounds a bit like Jordan Peterson. Yeah. Have you seen that? No, I haven't seen that one, no. Yeah, probably when I do best, there's that Texas accent, boy. On a steer farm out in Texas, right next to a steakhouse. NZ Rolls, thanks, mate. It's a cool accent, my guy. Thanks, mate. Do the tiny. Oh, I get in trouble. If people leave, whenever I do too many accents, I see the number drop in the chat. I don't think people like it.
Please plug in the grill.
Please plug in the grill. Yes, dear. Yes. I noticed you bought some more pancake mix as well for the next Susie Sunday pancakes. I'm very appreciative, darling. Oh dear. So yeah, we're just gonna have a wee coffee, a chat. Oh, I better make the bowl big enough again that people know what we do here. We just hang out, guys. You don't have to ask a self-improvement question. Oh my gosh, why are you blinded?
Right.
Well, it was kind of set up for streaming, and yeah, I'd brightened up the screen. Hang on, no, leave it there. But hang on, just let me adjust. Just let me adjust it for the chat because I don't want to blind everybody. Hang on. It's a bit full on, to be honest. Oh, wait. There we go. We got there in the end, chat. Yeah, how's everybody going today? Anybody new? We got 15 people here. If you're new here, you can say hello. You don't have to ask questions. We just talk about, I don't know, whatever. But if you are struggling with something in life, like even if we're taking the piss, we're telling jokes, whatever's going on, just to all the regulars and stuff, if you ever have a question about self-improvement or your relationship's just ending and somebody's cheated on you or you lost your job or whatever, right? And you're depressed and you need help, the floor is always open. We will stop the chat at any time. Nobody is a burden or anything, right? You can ask at any time if you need help with something. That is the core purpose of the channel, is to help people with whatever's going on in their life, you know. You here? You've been here 60 seconds. G'day, Ronnie Powers. Great to meet you, mate. How are you? Where are you from? How's your week going? How was your weekend? All that. That's what we do, man. We just hang out, chat, and yeah. I do a whole heap of different streams. I do doing push-up streams at the moment for a cancer charity. We do work in the garage, like cleaning and organising the garage mostly at the moment. But usually building cars, motorbikes, all that kind of stuff, man. Bit of everything. Yeah. Instead of mountain, it sounds like mountain. Mountain. Texas mountain. Where are the sweet, gentle dogs? Oh, they're over on their beds at the moment. They've been kept out of the way while Susie's making dinner here. Oh, I see eggs going in. Otherwise, I might be Girth. Yeah, Ronnie, yeah. If you want to hang out, man. I never realised they had a Washington state accent. Apparently we don't pronounce hard T's. Oh, I wouldn't know. Bored working around the basement, wanted to find a random stream to listen to and found yours. Oh, fantastic, Ronnie. There's, yeah, usually working around the basement. Yeah. So that's what I'm usually doing, man. Like earlier today, you know, I've been basically, I built my own garage, and at first it didn't have a floor in it, in a 6-car garage. So over the last few weeks on the stream, I've built a floor in there while everything's in there, and everything got all muddled up and shelves pulled down and stuff. So we've been reorganising all that, man. So yeah, I do those streams each day to sort of people who aren't motivated. Well, I'm not motivated either. It's all discipline. So yeah, that's what I do during the day, man. I usually do garage streams, dude. If you check the live tab, there's one from earlier today, and yeah. That's what it's all about here, man, is trying to make your life a little better each day and just meeting good people. And yeah, that's what we do here. We don't do any trolls. We don't do politics. We don't do religious arguments. It's all about, if you want to aim up in life, maybe your family, your friends, whatever, telling you, don't do that, don't pursue that, you're an idiot, whatever, right? We're here to support you and what you want to pursue. Thank you for living your best life and taking the time to share it with us. It's inspiring. Thank you, Captain Jeff. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate you guys spending your time here as well. You know, you could be watching anything or anyone. So that's why I just keep it real here. You know, I don't want to bullshit anybody or whatever. I think that's what the world lacks now, right? It's all it lacks is just real people and real conversation. So we're just going to hang out. Rocky Mountain oysters. All right. Spider on the wall behind you, bro. Sure. Probably. Thanks for letting me know. First choice was taken. That's a rough YouTube name, man. First choice was taken. So you couldn't come up with another idea other than your first choice name was taken. It's tragic, man. You gotta do better than that. Yeah, oh, the crane fly. Yeah, the crane fly might still be in here somewhere. Do I believe in Sasquatch? I don't know. Never thought about it. I'm looking, that spider is shady. I don't think I see one, mate. I think you're just trying to do a major look, to be honest. Nah, don't see it, mate. Actually, in my tarantula room right now. No, you can keep those, Ronnie. I'm good, man. I'm good. No, things like, yeah, tarantulas creep me out, man. Is there such a thing as New Zealand food? I don't know. Not really. Fish and chips, so yeah, no, I don't know. We're pretty... There'd be New Zealand food like a Maori hangi, bro, like ground cooked food and stuff. You breed tarantulas. Well, mate, I'm glad we're friends here, Ronnie. I'm glad we met here. I don't think I want to meet your tarantulas, mate. Cool hobby though. Cool hobby, bro. Like that's the thing is like, yeah, I you know, there's no snakes here and stuff. So you know, I see people in America with pet snakes or tigers and stuff, and I'm like, man, it's a bit strong for me, maybe. Gonna make a pig feet dish tonight in your tomorrow in your crock pot. Nice, man. I always like a good ham hock soup, mate. Yeah, beautiful. All falls apart, all real tender and that. Yeah, beautiful. You seen Tinkerbell for real? All right, now be careful with the psychedelics. Don't overdo it. Right. What's on the menu there, love? You doing the burger patties?
Yeah.
Oh, with pickles and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, and some eggs.
Sausage. Yep.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
eggs.
mate. Beautiful. I live in Washington State, of course. Sasquatch is real. I always like the Trailer Park Boys episode where they found out it was Sam. It was a Sam Squanch. No, I haven't seen that. Raw. What's that about? What's cooking? The missus is doing. Basically, we do hamburgers without the bun, essentially, because of my diet. So yeah. Let's say it's a big thick beef patty with some cheese on it and some pickles and some sauce and salt and pepper. Pretty simple. Some eggs on top. Yeah, egg on top of each one. Granddad's who on. Oh no, we're getting in. You ever use lettuce as a bun? Nah, I don't, raw dog. I don't eat vegetables myself, man. I have seen that idea, but yeah, I usually try to avoid vegetables, man. The pickle's kind of the exception these days. Quite liking the pickles lately. But yeah, usually I steer clear of vegetables altogether, man. I have thought about it. I've thought about getting lettuce for that, but isn't the lettuce giving everybody problems at the moment?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. The last steak we bought was real bad. We got steak from the supermarket. We got like 10 pound of steak, cut it up and froze it the day we got it like usual. It didn't smell off, but it did not taste right, man. Like it smelt good, the colour was good, it had been frozen, defrost it, and just the taste of it was just real weird. So we're going to talk to them about it and be like, we want a refund on that. And it was, yeah, inedible. I don't know what it was about it, but it was inedible. Do I like Japanese food? I do. I like a good ramen, man, or some sushi. We actually had some sushi today on the way home. We've been out on the road, so. Big cut of brisket, kumara, spuds and puha. Oh, beautiful, mate. I like the name as well, mate. Fucking beautiful, he says. Yeah, $20. I love the YouTube, this guy's YouTube name, right? So he's just made the comment. Nice. I just finished a big cut of brisket, kumara, spuds and puha. And his YouTube name is $20. With no T in 20. His YouTube name is $20. That's beautiful, man. You win YouTube name of the day, for sure. Apparently I can't type tonight. Oh, it happens. I stuff up typing in chats all the time because I turn predictive text off. Because I got sick of it putting in the wrong words, so I just type it. But cabbage for the win. I did have some kimchi recently. Susie brought home a container of kimchi. That was quite nice, actually. Yeah, I quite like that. $20 is $20, exactly, mate. Get that money. But yeah, we got a new truck coming on the channel next week. Next week, you guys are going to see the new truck. Now, do I show you it on live, or do I drop a long form video on it? Now, how long should I make a long form video of this new? I've got a unique new truck. It's a Toyota, right? We've got, it should be. You guys are going to think I'm an idiot. But you're going to like it. You're going to be like, yeah, only you'd buy that. So it'll be entertaining. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do like a 10-minute walk around video and chat about it and stuff rather than just do it on live so everyone can kind of, see the thing. US food is poison. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard that, all the processed stuff, right? Even the meat now, yeah, it's starting to mess with everything again. Yep, that's how it goes. How come? How come what? You're going to have to be more specific, mate. I'm talking about a lot here. Trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, I'd advise looking into Dr. Sean Baker on YouTube. He's like the main carnivore diet guy and, runs through the facts and science and stuff properly. Yeah, Dr. Sean Baker. Sean with a W. Dr. Sean Baker. If you look up some stuff on his carnivore diet stuff. Talks about, he's an American guy, talks about all the different stuff they're doing with food. Hola, Mexico. Hello, sir. How are you, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. It's very looking back. I suppose at this level, yeah, because caravans crooked, yeah. That's one of the things, the caravan isn't set quite level, so whenever you go to cook, the oil runs to one side of the pan, and prop it up with a fork on the corner. Happy days. Solutions. Have a good night, mate. Stay safe. Thanks, $20, man. Yeah. Check out the channel, man. I do all sorts of different stuff on here. Do all sorts of different stuff. This is just like the evening mental health chats, man. Help people, you know, with issues they got going on or whatever, or just hanging out. During the day, I'm more do garage streams, man. I work as a mechanic from home, so building some Nissans, Toyotas, motorbikes, all that kind of stuff. Bit of everything. Lately, the streams in there have been decluttering, man. You know, getting rid of the hoarder car parts, a lot of it, trying to cut down and stuff. And yeah, so I've been doing streams so people can join in with that if they need to declutter a bit and stuff. It's just whatever I got going on in life, man. The channel will change over the years of what I'm pursuing and that. So yeah. Nearly 20 likes. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do. Double poke on the forehead will do it. Haven't lived in Seattle since 2008. Yeah, I've heard about Seattle has like the big spire, right? It's quite a narrow, big, tall. Is it the spire in Seattle? I try my best. I am in New Zealand. Heck, hi Tyler. How are you, mate? How's things going? Where are you from there, Tyler? Space Needle. Did I say? I said the spire. Well, near enough. Space Needle. Okay. Bakery of some kind. You're from Georgia? Welcome in, Tyler. How are you, man? Hope you're having a good week. No, so I only speak English, mate. Dallas, Georgia. Great to have you here, Dallas, Georgia. Welcome along. Yeah, we're just hanging out. So it's not all about mental health chat, right? It's just if people need it, they can ask you questions. But beyond that, we're just hanging out. The whole channel is about focusing on your own life. Not all the distractions of the world, right? Building discipline, you know, when you're struggling with motivation and stuff. Yep. Yeah, I've been meaning to do it the last couple of days, Tyler, is to call up the quit smoking line, man. I'm going to get nicotine patches instead. Because that's all we really want out of them is the nicotine, right? Same with the vape. So I'm just going to go to patches and try and wean off that way, man. But it's worked for me before, so. English only, sorry, my friend. You missed the ocean. Yeah, I couldn't live too far from the ocean. It's usually, it's sort of, as a New Zealander, that's usually the destination. You know, if you're going out on the road, you're going out, you know, out on a motorbike ride, you usually end up at a beach, right? So I suppose that's the New Zealand culture. Come to Indonesia, you say, what sort of, if I was travelling Indonesia, what should I see in Indonesia, my friend? Vapes are really bad for you, dude. Neither are good, but vapes are really, really harmful. I went for vaping for a while to try quit smoking, man. Bad idea. Bad idea. So the thing with vaping is the data isn't in yet, right? People think vaping, oh, it's probably better, whatever, but we can find out. That's what they said about smoking when smoking was popular. Oh, it's healthy for you. Keeps you good and whatever, right? That was the original marketing of the cigarette, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's all harmful, man. I mean, plenty of people get by in life without it, right? So, like, obviously I don't need nicotine. Obviously I have an addiction to it, right? But plenty of people go through life without smoking or vaping, you know? So, but yeah, I went to vaping to try drop smoking, man. And within a month, I couldn't even walk up and down the hill of my driveway twice. I'm like gasping for air. And I gave up the vaping, and people saw me on live working in the garage cleaning and building stuff, and I'm like burping and like my chest is hurting for like after an hour of work. Whereas 2 or 3 weeks of not vaping, all the problems went away. So yeah, but I'm going to go to the nicotine patches. That's going to be my way out. It's worked before. So yeah. You like to get banned? Wow. Well, that's the most unhinged troll we've had. Sorry for that, guys. Thank you to Kurt for handling that. You see how easy it is to win in the world, guys? You know how you doubt yourself all the time? Look at what these people are doing with their time. You think you've got problems. You think you're struggling. Think about it. How much do you beat yourself up that you're behind people and this and that because you're comparing yourself to like what you see on Instagram or something, right? You're comparing yourself to other people. But when it comes down to it, look how these people. Here we go. Look, here he is. Like another account. All right, guys, we're gonna just solve the problem here. All right, we're gonna go to our subscriber only tab. Sorry if anybody. You'll have to subscribe if you want to chat, guys. If that's all right. I do apologise if not. But just 1 minute, just so we can get these problems out of the chat. There you go. You have to be a subscriber to chat. Now, I don't like to do it, but hey, that's what it is. But please do subscribe if you've been here a bit, if you're hanging out. Help me grow my channel. We hit 2,000 subs recently, so obviously, we're trying to keep the ball going, keep it all going up. Yeah, you got to be quick, Kurt? But as I was saying, you look at how these people are spending their time, right, on YouTube. You see these trolls on every channel and stuff, and like, all these people out partying, all these people wasting a lot of time in life, right? So it's very easy to get ahead these days because nobody's playing the game. There's very few people actually trying to get ahead, trying to focus on their own life rather than escape into, alcohol, partying, trolling, whatever, right? So, just aim at what you want to pursue in life, Oh, thank you, Kurt. 5 memberships there from Kurt. What a legend. Thank you, bro. Thanks, man. Suzanne got one. Amber Lynn, Deborah, Eric Gantz, and Catherine Bates. Welcome to 5 new members there. Hope to see you in the chat. Thank you for the support, Kurt. Really appreciate it, man. Is it still your birthday over there, Kurt? I know it was we celebrated your 39th birthday yesterday. It must be coming up around the end of your birthday now, mate. So yeah, how's it all been? Big 39. Kurt's a big boy now. He's all grown up. Hey, mate. Same age as me. 39. 27 minutes late. No, well, we're ticking towards 40 now, Kurt. You better focus, mate. 364 days and you're 40, bro. So you got to lock in. You got to lock in. Got to lock in with us, my friend. Alright, we should be alright to turn back to normal chat now, I think. We'll give it a go. That's right, locked in, my guy. Fantastic. Yeah, that's where I'm at this year, man. I'm doing well. This winter, man, this has been the best winter I've ever had for productivity. So I'm very happy, mate. I'm really well set up for what I want to achieve in summer. It's good, man. Day by day, right? Things are. I think we rush ourselves too much. I think we put too much pressure on ourselves. It's good to pressure yourself a bit and push yourself to go further, but at the same time, you've got to do it in a way that's sustainable, right? You want to enjoy the process. It's a process, right? So the more you understand that your goals are going to take time and there's going to be struggles because you're learning a new thing and stuff, right? That's what makes the journey worth it, right? I think so, anyway. I think that's nothing would be like if things just came easy, there wouldn't be no struggle. There's no story. There's no journey. There's nothing to overcome, right? So suffering is part of the process, right? And that's why most people don't do it. That's why people go and just drink and party and whatever their thing is that takes their time up. I mean, I've been there. Gave up for a long time, man. I was been, screw it, I'll just play video games, and then after that, it was I'll just drink and go to the pub. I'm glad I got things back on track because it wasn't going to lead anywhere good. It was just tearing my life apart, Yeah. Yeah, well, we're doing good though now. Doing good, flowing along. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the new truck, to be honest. Been on the phone to the seller again today and making sure everything's organised, so we're all sorted. I'm very excited. How are the pubs out there? Oh, they were interesting. Lots of people like to play pool mostly, man. That's the main thing in a New Zealand pub, man. Sit around and have a feed and play some pool. That's the usual go. Zed, go lie down, dude. Go lie down, dude. What are you doing? Hang on, guys. You alright? What's the trouble? Oh, your beard moved. Yeah. Come lie down here. There you go. Also, there you go. You can flop into that way. There you go. There you go. You put your head in there. Yeah, oh, no, it's all comfy like that. There you go, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Right. Like darts, yeah. Oh man, I love playing darts, mate. I'm not overly good at it. I'm pretty good at darts. Yeah. Depends on the day. You know, they all go on the board. They all hit something in the circle, and like I can play like as around the world or whatever. I can think. You know, you go number 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do all right at that. Usually win a game against mates doing that. Susie, wave back. You have to wave back, Susie. Apparently he waved at you. Was that the Queenie wave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, anybody new in the chat? Anybody who's just come in here want to say hello? Ask any questions? You here, Tyler? Fantastic, mate. Good to have you with us. As always with YouTube, you know, the chat goes up and down once we get into a topic more and stuff. Oh, no, we just go where it goes, man. Just hang out, chat. Cricket darts is a popular tactical pub game where players race to close the numbers 15 through 20 and the bullseye by hitting each target 3 times. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one that some dude did like a perfect game where, yeah, it was 3 and 3 and 3, yeah. I saw a clip on that recently. This is entertaining stuff? Yeah, oh, no, could be. Could be Nathan. I just keep it real, mate. I just keep it real on here. That's the plan. Do the odd bit of action. You know, we have a laugh in that, but for the most part, oh, no, I'm just being me, you know. I'm just here being me, so it goes where it goes, mate. I do all sorts of different stuff. Like at the moment, we're doing... this is my 3rd stream today, so yeah. We're ramping it back up on the streaming hours again. So yeah, this is 3rd stream today. This is the evening chat. In the morning, I did 220 push-ups and a little workout stream. Doing that for a Prostate Cancer Foundation charity here in New Zealand for a September challenge. And what else did we do? We spent some time in the garage just organising stuff and getting things sorted. Yeah, in a caravan. Yeah. Sorting in a caravan at the moment while I'm building a couple of cabins and stuff for us. So yeah. About 3 years ago, this was a sheep paddock, so I've built a 6-car garage, and 1 cabin's gone half done. I've got a 2-car garage we took apart recently and brought it here. So we're going to get rid of a few cars in the next month or so. We're going to scrap part out. We'll do it on live. I'm going to strip out like 4 of my cars to parts, and we'll drag the body shelves away and that, and free up some space so we can get this other garage up. I want to get the other garage up pretty quickly so I can get some of the stuff out of the main garage and stuff and store it up in here. And I have a plan. It's down again, but yes, that's what we're in, mate. Yeah, caravan. So it was a good solution, you know. You're coming onto a bare bit of land. It's like we need a kitchen, we need a bathroom. Caravan has all that, you know. The cabins people were offering, they wanted, for a kind of cabin I wanted with like bathroom, kitchen, that in it, they wanted $100,000. I'm like, I ain't got it. I didn't have any money. So, yeah, make and do, man. Building it day by day, you know, that's the plan here. So, just sharing the journey and hang out and, yeah. So, that's what the whole channel's about, man, is bringing people along on the journey and helping people with just mental health and stuff, yeah. So, like, I started the channel because of like, past depression and stuff, and feeling that way is, you know, learning a whole heap about self-improvement, how to drive myself, how to motivate myself, how to have more discipline. And this channel's all about me applying that and streaming it and working away. Like when I'll come on here and in the day, I'll be like, man, I don't feel like doing anything right now, but we're going to go do it, right? So it's all just to inspire people, man. That's the plan. I had a foosball table when you were a kid. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've played a foosball table a couple of times. I wasn't very good at it. Nah, kid, I think he's just asking. He's just asking about how things are around here. I think he's all right. What did you miss? What did you miss? Well, So when I was 3, I fell out of a shopping trolley onto my head in a supermarket. Do you want one per year, or I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, no, didn't miss too much, man. We've been on here about an hour, and we're just chatting. We're just chatting, hanging out. Usual evening hangout. Sometimes we get real deep topics. Sometimes there's people go having a real crap day, and we talk about that. But I don't know. Everybody seems to be quite good tonight. We're having a good, just I don't know, shooting the shit. So, what question? I'll have to ask a question of you all then. What's a good question for you? What's something you feel you've improved on in the last year? So something like a year ago, you were like, I want to get better at this thing, or I want to, you know, whatever it is, right? What's something you feel has improved in the last year of your life, right? And the supplementary question would be, you know, what are you hoping to achieve in the next 12 months? And if you need any advice or something like that, or if you're hesitant about making a decision, like, oh, I'm not sure if I should do that, I could, but you know, anything like that, we can talk about it. Thank you for being you, Mark. You really are a great guy. Oh, I don't know. I'm just myself. I'm just here. Your morals. Yeah, Nathan, that's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. It's certainly I think morals are more valuable than money, man. You know. Treat others as you want to be treated would be my input on that, you know. Try be a light on the world, not a blight, you know. Try give more to the world than you take from it, you know. That's my take, man. It helps you sleep at night. Like I've never been. I think a lot of it is my autism, right? Apparently, is you know, a strong sense of injustice in that. So yeah, I always try and treat people the right way, you know. No, I'm not always perfect, but you know what I mean. I always try and have the best of intent for other people. Yeah, Tyler and Kurt, just everybody, we'll just drop that topic. It's all good on both sides. We'll just drop it. Don't worry about it, Tyler. Don't worry about it, Kurt. I think just a little misunderstanding. I think he was just asking Tyler about the if we ever lived in a caravan. No, I don't think he was trying to mean anything by it, man. I think we're pretty good, Kurt. I think we're safe. Positive chat, people. Positive chat. Heidi, get on your bed, dog. Heidi, bed. Your bed, not your brother. Oi! Really, your brother's literally asleep. And yep, just stand on his head, walk over him. Yep, curl up and steal his bed. Awesome. Awesome, dog. That's great. And you sit there with a stupid smile on your face. I see it, dog. Hello. How's it going? Living on Saturn. Nice name. How's it going, mate? Well, I did ask a question of everyone in the chat. If anybody want to answer, I'll ask again. What's something in the last year that you've wanted to improve in life, and you can, you know, tell us you did it successfully? What's something you've improved in the last year, and what's something you're hoping to improve in the coming year or before the end of the year or something? You know, so has anybody got a goal they want to share, something they want to talk about, they want any advice on, or just want to put it out there to people? We're not going to smack you down with it like people you know in real life. That's the whole idea here, is we support each other. So I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, I'm good here, mate. Glad to hear you well. Yeah, we're good here. Just flowing along, buzzing along each day. Being harassed by the dog right now, apparently. You, your bed. Go on. It's enough. She's seen me behaving now. That's good. It's a good start. The puppy is slowly learning. I have this goal of winning the lottery. Man, I hate that mindset so much. I hate that mindset so much. Oh, when I just win the lottery, things will da-da-da-da. Like, if that's your plan, I get it's a joke and all that, right? It's like, oh, we're now just waiting to win the lottery. And it's like, it's just so cope, man. It's just so, you know what I mean? It's as if all hope's been given up and the only way out is, oh, if I win the lottery. You know what happens to lottery winners? You know, lottery winners usually end up more broke than they were because they haven't developed the skills of how to use money, right? That's why they don't have any, right? So people go and win the lottery. go and win millions and millions of dollars, and usually within about 3 years to 5 years, they're more broke than they were. So they win the lottery and they go and buy a fancy mansion and brand new cars and that. And then all the money gets chewed up in servicing those cars and paying the property rates on those properties of, maintaining that house and stuff. They run out of money real quick. It's usually how it goes. And yeah, because if you don't know how to handle, there was a story I saw recently. They did some TV show. They gave a homeless guy $100,000 and got him set up. And when here's $100,000, like, we're going to get you sorted in life. And within a year, it was all gone. Everything went to crap. He was back out on the street again. Why? Because you have to develop the skills of knowing how to spend money, how to save money, how to, put some aside and stuff. And if you haven't developed that, somebody can give you $1 million, and within a couple of years, you're just going to have a bunch of material shit and no money again. No, but I wouldn't say you got to be in it to win it. I suppose you could say that, but I wouldn't say it's a good plan. You got better odds, if you try and apply yourself in something. I think people should apply themselves in life into something they're genuinely interested in, though. You don't want to be building a business or working some job you hate just for the money, right? Life's a bit short for that. When you're selling your days, you're selling your daytime, right? You start work 8 or 9 in the morning, you're missing the whole daytime. And then you're home and it's basically dark again. It's, you're selling the best your best waking hours are being sold, so you might as well get into something you enjoy. Misbehaving. Oh, I'm trying to remember Ed McMahon. That was WWE and stuff, wasn't it? Publishers Group. Oh, don't talk about that, Dylan. No, we're giving those up. I need to call the quit line people. I've been meaning to call them a couple of days. No, we're going to nicotine patches, mate. Nobody should ever do it. It's my opinion on them. So no, nothing good to say about cigarettes, man. It's my one vice left, mate. We're almost there. Giving up alcohol was difficult. Giving up all the carbohydrates and stuff and sticking to a carnivore diet wasn't too bad. That's why I replaced drinking with was a carnivore diet. Won't buy you a pack tonight. I'll put it into something, Kurt. You feel free. Always find a way. I've got to buy a windscreen for this. The only thing with the new truck I bought is it needs a windscreen, which is why the guy didn't get it inspected to go on the road. He said, it needs a windscreen. I meant to do it, but I've just decided to sell it as is and take it, Well, we're saving my pennies. Yeah, well, that's the main thing with the that's what I want to do with the channel stuff, Kurt, is cameras, tripods, it's all meant to be channel equipment. So yeah, I don't actually want to put channel donations and stuff into my vehicles or into the house or something, right? Some people have said that when they donate, they're like, no, like put into paint for the cabin materials, like we don't care. But I think the main thing I want to do is grow the channel more. And make better content and stuff, and make this look like a better show rather than like a light sitting up here, I think you kind of have to play the game of YouTube a bit, make it a nicer environment and all that. So, I think it's only right if you guys are going to support the channel and be here early and donate and stuff that I put it back into the channel would be the correct way to do it. Oh, thank you, Kurt. You're a champion, mate. What a legend. Thank you, bro. Appreciate your support, man. Made a promise to myself a few years ago to never smoke or vape. It's very popular in my age. It's not good. That's fantastic. I'm glad to hear it, mate. I'm very glad to hear that. Save you a lot of money. And, health and, all of that. It's my one thing left. We're getting rid of it. God, I don't like doing it. I've never liked doing it, but I've always struggled to give it up. So I went to nicotine patches once years ago, and, worked out. Worked out well. Worked out for a couple of years, but somehow I fell back into it. So, as I say, not perfect. Try, improve each day. You talk like someone who secretly collects teeth in a jar under the floorboards. Maybe. Okay, well, that was a weird comment. Moving on. You hear from Mark Susan Dog. Thank you, Kurt. You're a legend, man. What an absolute champion. Yeah, Nick Bo, thanks for that, mate. But yeah, we don't really engage the trolls here, guys. We're here for a positive conversation. That's what we're trying to do, is a positive conversation. Isn't there enough negativity in the world? Oh, I think so. So that's what we do here. We escape the rest of the world here, and we just actually chat to each other like human beings. That's the plan. Where are y'all from? I'm from Georgia, USA. Well, I'm from New Zealand, from Northland, above Auckland City. So I grew up in Auckland City, but I moved up to the country, and escaped the rat race, so to speak. So you're building a homestead out here, some cabins and stuff. That is the plan, Lieutenant Dan. Curtin is a legend in his spare time. I think Kurt's a legend all the time. He's a good fella, is Kurt. I quite like Kurt. It's good. I like a lot of my viewers. So this is the thing, is I've met a lot of people through this channel that I can relate to really well, because you get out in the world and you spread the net beyond. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, a small town, so I don't really. I know some people around here, but not people I can have these kind of conversations with about life and stuff, right? So it's good. Evening, sir. Links for you. How are you, mate? Mother just moved to Gambia in Africa, away from America. Oh, that's a bold move. What's one advice you'd give to us when we're young? My best advice, if you're young and you want some advice. One piece of advice. It's quite hard to do in one thing. What's the most crucial piece? If you believe in yourself, you're going to be able to achieve what you want. Those things that people have told you for the last 10 years, aunties, uncles, friends, whatever, if they've told you it won't happen, you can't do that, whatever, right? Don't listen to it. If you have a dream, chase it. Doesn't matter. Lose, win, get it, doesn't matter. You need to go on that journey and find out. That's what young people, I think, is the best advice. Listen to and respect your parents and that and whatever, but like if you're coming out of school and that you're going into being an adult and everyone's, oh, don't do this, don't do that, whatever, just like F what anybody else thinks of you, go and chase that, or you're going to regret it later. You're going to be like, I should have just done it. That's my suggestion. Whatever it is you think is actually going to give you the life you want. So the question to ask yourself is, imagine you're 80. You're on your deathbed. You're laying there. You're about to pass away. You are, right. You're thinking back on your life. What is it that things you just had to do? And just remember, life can be taken at any time. Bad health, car accident, who knows, right? So what is it you want to be pursuing? If this was your last couple of months on Earth or something, and you didn't know, and in a couple of months just happened to get taken out, it's like who were you when you left the world? What were you pursuing? Were you pursuing your dream, or were you pursuing, comparing yourself to other people, or worried about what other people might think of you or something, right? That'd be my advice. It's like the number one regret of people when priests and stuff come back, they're around with people in their dying moments. It's the most common thing heard is they go, I wish I hadn't listened to the opinions of other people. I wish I'd just done what I wanted to do. I wish I'd just chased it, because now it doesn't matter. All the people, like people go, oh, all these people I knew, I'm the last one left in my 80s. All my friends are around, they're either not in my life anymore or they've all passed away. All the people who told me no and don't pursue it when I was young enough to do the stuff, they're all dead now, And then you're left like, well, what does it matter? Buy the dip. Yeah. Buy the dip. You're not wrong, Moshe. You're not wrong. Oh. Better still, predict the dip. Bet against it. Oh, man. Yep. Any other questions? Reshuffle. We're doing some rewiring while I'm here, folks. Hang on. Get the electric blanket on. Alright, hang on. I need my electric blanket. It's winter here. Maximum power. Beautiful. Regrets hit even at the age of 25. Yeah, well, that's what I'm like at like 40. It's like, man, I should have done motorbike racing 20 years ago. I should have worked harder then. I should have done more with it then. Oh, well. I'm not Cher. Even Cher couldn't find a way to turn back time. She sang about it. Nobody ever, I don't think anybody gave her a response. You know, she put it out to the whole world. Chart topped with that song. And still, Cher never found a way to turn back time. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't tell us. Mysteries of the universe. The wise Kiwi. I don't know. I just looked some stuff up. I pursued the answers. Tried to hang on. I got you. Hang on. You stay here. I got you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to knock you over. I'm gonna head off. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, thank you for being here, living on Saturn, man. And yeah, feel free to pop in anytime you like. I hope you dropped a sub. Hope to see you again. But yeah, I stream quite a lot, guys, and different stuff. Like, so tomorrow, like, don't be surprised if you're new here. You come on and I'm doing push-ups, or I'm working on the cabin, or I'm in the garage or something, or driving an excavator. You never know what's going to be on this channel. Well, you do, really. I do the same things about the same time. Usually the workouts are in the morning. Garage stuff is during the day. And, yeah, at night, this is kind of time we just, sit down and have a wee chat. It's 7:51 p.m. here in New Zealand at the moment. 7:51 p.m. on Tuesday. Tuesday evening. Is that not on? Am I tripping? Why is that not charging? Yeah. Hang on. Have I plugged this just into itself? I may have done. I think I had. I think I. Hang on. So that's the multi-plug. So I plugged the multi-plug into itself. Oh, I won't get out there. Hang on. So the multi-plug goes in the wall, and then you're right. Now the lights are on the multi-plug. Right now I can put my electric blanket on, and the phone is charging. Right, we're good. To think I used to be an auto electrician on Euro cars. Mercedes, BMW, auto electrician, Euro specialist is where I used to work, right? I can't even plug in a blimmin' electric blanket and a phone charger. It's not looking good, chat. I'm getting old and senile or something. Well, Gary's still wandering about. He is, yeah, misbehaving. He's hard to spot these days. He's living on the shelving in the middle of the roof somewhere. But yeah, he's still wandering around. Look like Chuck Norris. Oh, thank you, mate. I'll take that. Man with tools is everything, yeah. I think it's a very important thing as well, yeah, talking about young people and advice for them. It's like, learn to fix stuff. Hey, Heidi. Heidi? What is up with her tonight? Oh, well, she's getting close to, yeah, she's getting all needy. The dog's getting on heat at the moment, getting very close. So she's got very clingy, very needy. Needs cuddles all the time. But yeah, I think, yeah. Tools can be mental as well. Yeah, exactly. It's the whole toolbox, man. It's being prepared for life, right? Being able to solve problems on your own, That's what it's all about. It's, problems aren't, Ricky Gervais said this. He said, problems aren't problems. They're just things needing your attention. They're not, oh my God, problem. It's something signaling for your attention is what a problem is. If you can solve that problem, it goes away. So that's what a successful person is a person who solves the most problems. Same with if you want to sell a product to someone, you're selling convenience where you're solving a problem for that person. That's why they're giving you money for the product, because you're providing something they need. You're solving a problem, right? So whoever solves the problems wins. Yes. Very true. 16 degrees Celsius, 12:54 a.m. on Tuesday morning. It's not too bad. That's pretty. I'd quite like a 16 degrees around midnight at the moment. The whole toolbox, yeah, mate, yeah. That's why I talk about, building systems is really important to hold your habits up, right? You can have all the best habits of putting your rubbish off the kitchen bench in the trash bin. You know, that habit is fine, but there needs to be the system under it. The trash bin needs to be there, or it doesn't work, right? It's like when I'm moving stuff around the garage. If I don't make a space for a tool to go and it has a home, a place for everything and everything in its place, right? If that system doesn't exist, the habit of putting tools away and stuff doesn't work. So it's like, well, this just goes on the bench. I guess I'll throw it in the straw, So I'm always trying to build systems to sort of hold the habits up. G'day, RJ. Good to see you again. Yeah, doing well today. Yeah, flowing along. It's been a good day. Been pretty chill. We had to drive somewhere and pick something up, so that was a few hours, and we got next week, sort of late next week, I think we're getting the new truck. Air quality index. Oh, I wouldn't know anything about all that, miss. I don't know. I'm out in the country. The air quality is occasionally smells like cow, but yeah, that's about it. People, it's got a nice smell. Usually at night around here, there's a nice smell wafting over the valleys of pine, and people. My neighbour my closest neighbour, I was talking to him the other day, and he just got in a couple of trailer loads of blue gum, which burns like really hot, real nice fire, but it has a real nice smell to it. Yeah, blue gum smells a lot nicer than pine out the chimney. So yeah. You like me? Oh, that's good. Cow over wildfire smoke. Yeah, not wildfire smoke. No, this is just, the local chimneys. People have their fireplaces on. Juniper. Okay. There's a very big macrocarpa on the land here, and the person who owns the land said, oh, yeah, if you ever want to chop that down, go chop that down. This thing is like a freaking... It's probably about a 200-foot macrocarpa. I don't know, how big would it be? It's got to be... It's about it's at least 40 meters tall, eh?
What?
That macrocarpa. It's got to be 40 meters tall. I don't know. It's got to be at least 130 feet tall macrocarpa. Huge thing. It's like, it's over 100 years old for sure. But it's got big branches dropped off it from storms and stuff. But it's beautiful timber. But yeah, he's like, at some point, if you want to take that down, you can, and you have the timber in that. I want it off the land at some point. I'm like, oh, okay, so basically cut that to slabs. I've been watching Jay over on the Goat Raiders, the channel that raided me a couple of times. Good old Jay over there. He's just done that. He's bought some kind of, it's not a redwood, it's something else. But yeah, he's been processing that and getting all that sorted. Make slabs for coffee tables, all that kind of thing. I've always wanted to do something like that with it. Even with the macrocarpa, I want to get even the branches this big. It's like, okay, well, let's slice them up and make coasters and stuff, and like really nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into a bit of woodworking. But yeah, like, I've got a climbing harness and that, but I'm not that overly keen on heights to climb a 120-foot high tree and try to chop it down. I mean, the thing's bloody at the bottom. It's for the first 10 feet, it's probably got to be about bloody 8 feet around. It's about an 8 feet around base on this tree. So yeah, I don't fancy my chances of taking it apart. I am a simple car mechanic, so I don't know on that one. My backyard looks like I lost a game of Jumanji. Oh, fantastic, mate. Bunnings on $22 for a simple wire mesh for my tomatoes made with bamboo for $5. There you go, mate. Problem solved, right? Problem solved. Also, looking around the used stuff, you can usually find a lot, Nick. Like that's what I'll do is online. I'll go and buy in the space of usually I'll find one item that I really, really want online on a it's like Craigslist here in New Zealand. We use a website called Trade Me to sell your car or furniture or whatever. And I'll find that right deal of something I really need, and it's like, $300-$500 item or something. I'm like, okay, cool, we need to take the trailer down, whatever. Then I'll spend the next I'll organise with them, okay, can I pick that up in 2 weeks on Sunday? And they're like, yep, cool. I'm like, sweet. Then I'll spend the next 2 weeks prowling it more on there and find a whole heap of other stuff. And I'll ask people the same question. Oh, hey, like, can I pick this up between this hour and this hour on this Sunday, right? So then when I go down there with the trailer and the truck and everything, we stop off at 10 different places, 15 places in a day, load it all up and come back, right? So that's how I make it worth it. You start buying things off people, a $5, nice terracotta pot or something, right? You find bits and pieces around. We got that big, that beautiful blue one you got, It was $10, yeah. We got given a whole heap of them when we bought that brown garage. The guy's wife was really into pottery and that, and her health was poor, right? And he was like, "Oh, do you want any of these?" And yeah, Susie got some beautiful pots for the garden and that. We need to fill up the tray of the. Need a lot of dirt. Need a lot of dirt to fill them all now. We'll get it sorted. Yeah, you let me know. How much dirt do you need, mate? You calculate it. How much do you need? Well, you work, hey, mate. I can't.
At least a tray full.
At least a tray full. All right. We'll make it happen. $100 cherry tomatoes, Black Beauty heirloom tomatoes are my favourite. Yeah, you got pawpaws growing, right?
Mm.
Yeah, she's growing a whole heap of pawpaws. Pineapple at the moment is coming along well, and yeah, we got some peach trees here as well up the back of the garden that were already here and stuff. The possums usually get those before they're ready. You, bad dog, you're so naughty tonight.
The frost was so bad, my bananas went brown.
Oh,
like
rough.
The plants.
Oh, shit. Are they going to come back from that, or?
Yeah, they should be
right.
Hasn't happened for years.
Oh. There you go. Yeah, it seems to be, it's interesting, winter's pretty much technically almost over, but it's still very cold at the moment. Go lie down, Heidi. Why are you looking at me like a big teddy bear? Go on here then, go lie down. Don't annoy me, but go lie down. You're such a little shit, Heidi, you know that? Just needs attention. The dog's coming on heat, right? So she needs a bit of extra attention. She's very needy at the moment, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. You're very needy. You're very needy. You need love, eh? Need attention. Is that it? You need attention. Life's rough, ain't it? Anybody who hasn't met her, this is Miss Heidi. She's nearly 4 years old. Not that she acts like it, eh? Can you just contain yourself a little? I love you too, but settle down. Go lie down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the problem here with fruit trees is possums get into blooming anything, unfortunately. Like, you can put some roofing on around the base of the trees and stuff, but they'll let you just jump tree to tree. They'll go across anything. So it is a bit of a pain. Hope to turn my backyard into a huge garden by next spring. I'll take out sickly trees so the sun can get in. Well, there you go, misbehaving. When are we getting on with that then? Just a bit each day, man. Same as me with the garage. Same with everything. We talk about this on the channel all the time, misbehaving. Just chip away at it. You say, don't get lost out there. Make sure you leave yourself a trail of breadcrumbs or pebbles or something. But yeah, get out there and just start doing it, even if it's 10 minutes a day, or you'll make a good way more progress than you think 10 minutes in a garden, right? When you're just like, oh, everything's overgrown. I just want to rip all this out, right? You do 10 minutes of it, man. You 10, 15 minutes, you can make a heck of a dent in it usually. You just focus on a few square feet at a time. I want to sort just this much. Sort, next year. It kind of does itself then. That's how I like doing the garage and stuff, or building car engines. I don't like to think about it too much. I don't like to stress myself. I used to stress working on cars, right? Oh, I got to get this in. I got to get this done really rapidly. Like, I enjoy it in a way, but I also really enjoy now just stepping back and I'm just going to actually just enjoy the process. I'm actually going to pace through it. I'm actually going to I'm here doing it. There's no point rushing it and getting stressed. It's really, really helped me simmer down in life, simmer down the ADHD by just not letting myself get into that amped up state, Oh, fruit bat. Coldplay sucks, your music is awful. See, I haven't seen the guy from Coldplay in like 20 years since my sister listened to him. She had the album, you know, we're talking, I don't know, 25, I don't know, way back. Coldplay's like first album, right? So how come everybody else knows what the Coldplay guy looks like? Apparently you've listened to the music, you know what he looks like. I have no idea, mate. I remember the song title Clocks, but I can't remember what it sounds like. What's the one that I can't remember it too well. It's in my head a little, but I can't know it right now. British. No, I'm not British. If I was British, I'd talk like this, yeah? No, I'm from New Zealand, mate. From New Zealand. Near enough, though. Near enough. How you going, Suave? How's your evening or day or whatever? How's things going? Everybody having a good week? Oh, you're all right, Suave. Yeah, it's a pretty hard pick, man. It's a pretty hard pick. No, you're fine. You're fine, mate. It's a pretty hard pick to get the New Zealand accent down. Down under, that's it, mate. Down under. You're smooth criminals. That's it. From as he said in Deadpool. I did like that in the Deadpool Wolverine stuff, right, where he's always taking the piss out of Hugh Jackman. Me, it's good. Everything's good. Oh, that's good to hear, mate. Love it. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Yeah, amazing movie. Yep. Anything Guy Ritchie, I am a big fan of any Guy Ritchie movie. He does a great job with them. Not really a bad week. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. Love to hear it. Mr. Rayman, great to see you again. Fantastic. How are we? We're just chatting away. We haven't really got into too many deep topics tonight, but that's all right. We're just flowing along. It's kind of good, right? When the day is, it's not too stressful. 8:06, is Mr. Dennis on? Oh, he is. He is. Mr. Dennis is on. Is that a human beside me or a wig? Oh, it's a wig. It's yeah, once I get off stream, I put my high heels on and listen to some Donna Summers. Yeah. Are you a human?
No.
Am I a human?
I think so.
There you go. Reptilians confirmed. My girl cheated on me and got pregnant. Fantastic news. That's great. Sounds like you dodged a bullet there. Well done. Cheers. Oh, no, that's not existential dread. No, it's not terrible. No. These things are wonderful when they happen. I did. See, dodge a bullet. See, these things are wonderful when they happen. We've had people come in here going, hey, my best friend, my girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend. So I'm like, fantastic, man. That is the best thing that could have happened. Right? No, not the feels, man. No. It's all about reframing it, You're going to feel it in a bad way. It's going to suck if you view it as a bad thing. You view it as, hey, like, the person exposed themselves for who they are. They didn't succeed at hiding it from me for 40 years. I didn't die not knowing this person was cheating on me forever and had a best friend or whatever, right? They exposed themselves early. They gave you the whole rest of your life ahead of you without them. They made it clear to you that you didn't cheat on them. They cheated on you. They did something wrong. You were trustworthy. They weren't. You're free of them. You can move on. You can find someone better. You can start a sanctuary for wayward donkeys. I don't know. Whatever turns your crank, right? I'd make a pretty girl go goth. Oh, now I'm right. Watch your kids for a year. Yep. Lessons learned, man. Away you go. I hope you at least got some, some juice boxes and some fruit snacks out of it. That's the perks of it, isn't it? There's a lot of memes around about that. Where'd the blooming rod go for the window? Am I losing it again? Well, not that I even found it. So, that was what that lock was, wasn't it? It's like you never had it, love. Oh, there we go. All right. Go figure. At least yeah. So yeah, doing good there, Shepherd. Sounds like everything's finally coming up, Millhouse. Everything is a lesson. That's it, D. Vincent. Exactly, mate. Yep, that's the meaning of life. Go on the journey. You know, everything is in the pursuit of something. It's never in the attainment of the end goal. It's always in the pursuit. It's in the journey. It's in the struggle. That's where we learn, right? We learn nothing from success. We learn nothing from achieving the actual goal at the end, you know? The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow isn't really the thing you're after. It's the ride on the rainbow. You laughing at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not laughing.
Giggling in the corner at me.
What?
How dare you? You want to fight who eat tickwump? Eat tickwump. Eh? You like dags? I was so scared of catching a disease when I found out my ex was cheating. Talk about dodging bullets. Yeah, mate. Yep. I love it when people do that. I love it when people in your life expose themselves for who they are, and you can be like, ah, bye-bye. And then, yeah. You never lose. Drake, but, yeah, I don't know. Who's Drake? Who's Drake? Oh, some rapper. I don't know. I don't watch any of this. I'm all this channel, man. I'm all about trying to focus more on my own life. I got ADHD. I can get distracted by bloody anything. So yeah, I try and focusing on my own goals and that. And that's what the channel's about, man. Helping people find focus. You know, you don't need to know about what some rappers doing on some. Who cares? You know, we got our own life. Life is short, mate. You got to get out there. You got to live it. Fine with it, but it's weird. Yeah. Ah, weird. Yeah, oh, no. People do all kinds of blooming weird things and horrible things to each other, don't they? You know what I mean? All kinds of weird things go on in this world, man. But that's all right. We're just, you know, we're not here long enough to worry about it all. Like, I don't. Yeah, you know, you feel me? Oh, I do. I have some. Oh, I forgot I had some. I have some lemon juice there, pure juice there. It's fantastic.
Some water in it.
Oh, you watered it down a bit. Thanks, love. Yeah, I've heard of the name, but yeah, I don't really follow anybody with music and stuff. I listen to plenty of music and stuff, but yeah, I just never look into the lives of celebrities or rappers, or I don't follow them on social media or something. I don't know. I don't like being right about life. I'd rather voice it, be proven wrong. Rather voice it, be proven wrong, than stay silent and watch others suffer. Yep. And so that's what a true friend is, right? I think a lot of people forget that, you know, if you sometimes your true friends, you know, there's people who are hating on what you're doing and they're just trying to talk you out of it. And then there's true friends that are trying to, you know, a true friend will pull you up if you ain't acting right. That's what a real friend, that's the definition of a real friend, will pull you aside and not nod along and yes man everything you say. You know, they're not going to hate on you all the time. You know, you'll know when there's haters in your life, right? But when it's somebody you've been around a bit and they're like, hey man, you know, pull you aside, you know. If you respect that person, you know. It's, you know, it takes a lot for people to say that now. I think it takes into your 30s for a lot of people to understand that you know, I had a lot of guidance in my 20s and, you know, I dispelled it and ignored it where I should have listened more. For sure. ADHD is a hell of a thing. It is, man. It's a battle. I've been unmedicated for 20 years, so yeah, it is a battle, but I'm getting better at it. I'm definitely on top of it now, and finally building the life I've been trying to. You know, I just had to structure it more. I'm clearing out a lot of stuff. I'm having to give up a lot of things. There's a lot of I was raised by one parent was a neat freak, the other was a hoarder, right? So for me, it was either things have to be absolutely perfect or I wouldn't do it at all, stuff like that. I had to work through all of that kind of stuff. I've had to work through, you know, not being so attached to things or valuing things so much. So yeah, I'm getting there day by day. I've thrown out in the last 3 years probably about 70% of my stuff, to be honest. Which will surprise people when they look in the garage. They're like, that garage is still full to the bottom. It's like, man, it used to be 3 buildings of stuff, dude. Yeah, the garage I have now is 3 times less storage than I had the garage I built. So yeah, I had too much crap. Still have too much. Same with my parents. Yep. It's an interesting dynamic, isn't it, Shepherd? It's an interesting dynamic. Big heart where I care too much about people I have nothing to do with. It's hard, but I cope. Yeah, Mr. Rayman, it's something I struggled with at first doing YouTube Live. As I'd talk to people would have some major problems and stuff on here, and I'd be awake at night, like thinking and stressing about it. And yeah, I had to actually step away from YouTube a little while and reframe things on how I would detach and that, right? So it's whenever I get off here, I have 10 minutes where like literally Susie doesn't talk to me and stuff, and I sit here and just wind down. I might have another coffee or something. I might listen to some music for 10 minutes, and I allow myself 10 minutes to myself to just reset and just, right? And then I'm sweet, and then it's like I'm present with the stuff here when I'm here, so I've had to have that separation for sure, man. You gotta make sure you're looking after yourself, right? I think Mark's eyes might be pretty green in the sunlight, hazel perhaps. Yeah, well, they used to be a dark green with like a bright hazel caramel ring in the middle, whereas now they're actually more blue. Like in the sun, they're very like a washed out, very washed out bright blue. Oh no, she'll never make Susie jealous. Susie has got me here. She's already captured me. See, Georgina says Susie is a secure woman. Yeah, she knows she got me right here. It's all right. Sorry, she doesn't let me leave the house. Help. Doggy. Susie is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what Susie's doing with a blooming hideous bugger like me, but anyway. Ask no questions, be told no lies. Something, I don't know. I don't know what she says. You're just an old man. Look like one of the Muppets, old men Muppets on the balcony. She adores me more when I pull faces. We were driving in the truck today. I was like hunched over the wheel. I'm just driving along like this, going, and like people are driving past, like looking at me, and I'm just driving down the road like this, going, in the diner with like a hoodie on and stuff. And she's just like absolutely pissing herself. So I can't even make my face blooming squidgy and ugly, and she still looks at me and just laughs at me. I'm like, fuck. There you go. See, Georgina's been intuitive. I said to her, she needed to find herself, all my good qualities and find herself a man like that. Now she's going to have a go at Kurt now. Be careful, Kurt. She's after you. She's persistent, as you know. Back seats of a diner uncomfortable as. Oh, I've never sat in the back seat of it yet. We've been in the front. It's got the benchy in the front. Got the benchy in the front of it. Yeah. But yeah, the diner's gone. Well, it's here for the moment, but it is sold. The diner is sold. So yes. Big unveiling of the wagon next week. That is the plan. We haven't got it yet, but it's a friend of mine got the diner, so he got it cheaper than I would have done it on the open market and that. So yeah, so everybody wins. He's gonna make it a tipper. He's gonna put a tipper, make the tray on the back tip, and get it all. You have to get it certified for that and all that, because he hires out some trucks and stuff. Yeah, hires out some trucks and a digger and that. He's getting that going for himself, starting a business there, and yeah. I grew up riding in the back of one. Yeah, we got Unknown in the chat. His dad taught him to drive in a diner. His dad had a diner, and yeah, that's what he would learn to drive in, was a Toyota diner. But yeah, the new truck is coming, but yeah, we're not saying what it is yet. It's very similar. I'll tell you what, it's like very similar to the diner. That's all I'm going to say about it. All right. And it's unique and it's special, and we'll just some people know. If you know, don't say in the chat. Anybody who knows through Instagram or something, I've told them. All right, we're gonna keep. We're building some anticipation on this channel for once, because usually I get a new vehicle or something. I'm like, oh hey guys, this is coming out. Here's a picture of it, and it's like, it's not exciting when it comes. So I'm gonna lure you all in with I've got to play the YouTube game a bit, right? As I say, I'm always real and normal on here, but apparently I have to play the YouTube game on some level. So hey, when I get a new truck, I'll make you Make you wait for a week. Dad, by the engine crazy gear ratio. Yeah, the 2.4. Yeah, that's this Dyna has a 2.8 in it. And I've got an old 85 Hilux. I'd really love to save. I've got an old 85 single cab Hilux, but I need a cab for it. I mean, I can fix the rust in it. So if anybody in New Zealand knows somebody, anywhere in the North Island, heck, South Island even maybe, I'm looking for a 1984 to 1988 single cab Hilux. Just the cab. I got the chassis, I got everything else, but my one's a bit rusty. You know, I can buy new doors, I can buy a new hood and all that, but I need a cab that's like, you know, minimal rust in it. Been trying to find one. How's it going? Some guy, yeah, going pretty well, mate, going pretty well. Just noticing the eyes in the thumbnail, yeah, you know me and how I do my thumbnails, miss. Yep. Yeah, my eyes can seem to change colour a lot. I don't know if they don't seem to be mood eyes, but yeah, they can look very hazel side on. But like if I look in a mirror, they're like bright blue with a hazel ring in the middle. They didn't used to be. They were more brown, then they were green, and yes, I have interesting eyes apparently. Shepherd, you don't want to know, mate. About 25 US a pack. But no, we're calling Quitline tomorrow. I've been meaning to call them the last couple of days. I'm just going to go to nicotine patches again. Had enough of it, so I don't like sitting here doing this. I don't want to do it around people. I get a lot of anxiety on live and stuff, so I actually smoke the most when I'm on live. The rest of the day I've had the whole day I had 3 cigarettes, you know, whereas when I'm on live it's so I'm getting there. It's my one vice left. Gave up alcohol, changed diet, gave up a lot of things in life, but these are the one little things. So yeah, wouldn't advise anybody ever goes near smoking or vaping. You don't need it. Plenty of people get by without it. So I need to, yeah, we're going to, as I say, it's a self-improvement channel. I'm going to improve, you know. I've seen a few channels on YouTube like that. When I was depressed and stuff and struggling, I went onto YouTube Live. I was scrolling through and I found a lot of channels like there was a guy called like Matt's Life Journey in the UK, right? And he was always like laying down talking about how he was going to join a gym and this and that. And then, you know, you come in a couple of days later, oh, how's it going? Oh, yeah, I'm going to pop down to the gym tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to pop down to the gym tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. And it took like 3 weeks. And each day I'm like, oh, man, you've got that gym membership. You're saying, you know, you're really trying to improve things. And it took him like 3 weeks before he went to the gym. And he spent 5 minutes in there on a treadmill and walked out. He was like, oh, that'll do for today. And then he didn't go again for like another 2 weeks. And that's when I stopped. I found a whole heap of channels like that. They were always talking about making progress and stuff, but and relating with the audience, but they never actually did anything. And I thought I could offer something a bit better than that. Yeah, they tax them about the same with the rolling your own here. It's about the same cost, to be honest. It's all nicotine pouches now amongst Gen Z. Oh, okay, interesting. Is that the Zins or whatever? Do you just because I don't really know what a Zin is, right? I'm not Gen Z. I'm not hip. I'm not. I used to be hip and cool and with it, and then they changed what it was, and now everything is new and scary to me. It'll happen to you. Quote the great Abe Simpson. Yes. But yeah, I know. I never want to do like, you know, chewing tobacco into my spittoon or something. But yeah, as in, yeah, is it just yeah, let me know. I don't know about that kind of stuff. Nikovla, yeah, well, was it good Arbor? Yeah, well, take your win and run away, mate, before they get it back out of you. Don't bloody take it back there. If a win like that, mate, keep clear of the place a while. Get yourself something nice, mate, with it. Get yourself something you can, 1,400, mate, you can get something decent for that kind of money. Stop, not quit. No one likes a quitter. I stopped. Interesting. It's a very good reframe, Mr. A, man. I like that. Say to your mind, stop, not quit. No one likes a quitter. Yeah, I never quit anything. You've got to... Shit, man. See, I love doing this channel. I learn all sorts too, right? I just host this shit. It's great, the conversations we have. No one likes a quitter. I stopped. I told you that last time. I'm sorry. I must have. Sorry. He's telling me off. It's mainly in the head. Remember, stop. Don't quit. Stop. Interesting. All right, we'll stop doing that. We'll make sure those go away. All right. Okay. We'll stop doing that. That's good. You're a carpenter. Oh, I wish I was a bit better with working with timber. No fate, but what we make. Zins is like a small tea bag of chew tobacco. Oh, okay. About to turn 30, it's bloody scary, these young people. Oh, mate, imagine my perspective at 39. I'm getting old. If you want to know anything about gold or sapphires, I mine them. Oh, mate. That's cool. Why are you being a stopper, says Ronnie. You've come too far to stop now, says Ronnie. I love it. It's a pleasure to have you, Ronnie. I'm trying to figure out if Ronnie's picture, if it's like a beanie, if it's a hoodie, or if it's like he's got a big mullet or something there. I'm trying to. It's a hoodie. Did you say it's a hoodie on the wrong way?
No, I just put one on.
You put your hoodie on the wrong way. Oh, there's no string. Is there a string in it? No, if there was a string in it, I totally would.
Trying to suffocate me.
Maybe. That'll be nice. There you go, sweetie. Nice. There. It's a hat. All right, it's a hat. All right. Yeah, I wonder if it was a hair and then like down the back. What do they call it? Is it a skullet at the moment they're doing? It's a mullet, but they're shaving the front of their head across here in Australia and stuff. Can we, hang on. Oh, I'll see if I can pull up the clip. I think it's called a skullet they're doing in Australia at the moment. I said to Susie I should do that and she looked horrified. Right. This is the trend in Aussie at the moment. It's called a skullet. Isn't that freaking majestic? That's the Australian skullet. Still better than a broccoli cut on all the Gen Zs. Yeah, oof, skullet. Yeah, man, I'm down, eh? I'm actually down, Charlie Brown. I shouldn't probably mean, no, well, none of the other people would be able to do it anyway. That thing I was looking at buying today, that could be a heck of a mission. There might be something very unique coming to the fitness side of it that I was looking at today, and I think I might chase. I'm going to think on it more over the next couple of days, but I think I've figured out something there where I will absolutely, with my push-ups and that I will absolutely dominate the YouTube live fitness thing beyond any of them. So I'm excited about that. I'm thinking I have a plan. And I'll be thinking on the drive home, we're talking about how I'd film it all, how I make it work on live. I tell you, man, there will be hundreds of people in here watching my live workouts. Guaranteed. And you know what? It's going to cost me $1 to buy it. And none of the other people ever think of it. And none of the people have the living situation to be able to accommodate it or make it work. But I'll make it work. So I'm very excited. There's scheming going on. There's scheming going on here. You never know. You'll see. You think I should do it? I don't want to mention the thing, but I think I should do that. They said they got excavators on site as well. I was like, okay, well, I know how to drive an excavator, so if I can use it to do it myself. They're like, yeah, sweet. So yeah. Yeah, the haircut. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, the skullet. Yeah, it's like viral in Australia at the moment. Everyone's doing the skullet haircut. It's amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. You're just shaving just the front of the head and leave everything down the back. It's beautiful. I like the fade the second one did into it, yeah. I think you've been watching a bit too much TV there, Coconut. But, I'm always up for a new experience if you're volunteering. Heard you like danger. Everything get it out of my mind. Everything getting harder to find. I like how they pushed Chemical Brothers Go to like nearly the top of the charts again after like 15, 20 years. I love that song back in the day. I was a big Chemical Brothers fan when I was BMXing as a teenager. I always had my headphones. I'd have Galvanize was one of my main songs for. It always helped my flow in a skate park having certain songs on. So yeah, Chemical Brothers Galvanize was a real strong one. Yeah, I thought you liked Danger. Is that why you've come here, mate? Make sure you subscribe then. If we're going to keep this joke going, I've seen everybody memeing on it. I saw all the reels about it. I haven't seen Apex yet, but I have to. You bought a crossbow immediately, all right, mate? Yeah, well, be safe. Be safe with that. Apex was a great movie. Oh, I'll check it out then at some point. Is that on Disney, Netflix, something like that? What's it on? Earlier in the stream, if anybody missed it, we played the new Wile E. Coyote trailer. Wile E. Coyote versus what's the frickin' thing? Acme, right? It's Wile E. If you search on YouTube, Wile E. Coyote Acme final trailer. It is absolutely majestic. I want to go see that movie. I haven't been to the movie theater in 20 years. I tell you what, I'm going to go to the movie theater. I'm going to round up my dad. My dad was a big Wile E. Coyote fan when I was a kid. So I'll give him a call. I think I'm going to have to drag him out of his house. American. That's fantastic, coconut. Ah! Moth. It's a funny looking moth. Yeah. Tried to attack me, you see that? Just want to say Jesus knows you and he's waiting for you. God bless. Well, thank you very much, mate. He's going to have to wait a fair while longer. I intend to be around a while. I do race motorcycles and stuff, though. So, I wasn't planning on meeting God anytime soon. When I was in my 20s and stuff and I learned to kind of bike and depressed and stuff, I didn't care so much. But, these days I'd like to delay it a bit. Birds keep coming in my screen door. Flying into two of them aren't flying or one got in. There's more outside looking. I don't know how to get them out. What are they coming in for? Oh yeah, oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm gonna have to watch this blooming Apex movie apparently. All I saw was an Instagram reel. Like I saw it going around for like a week. It was just endless memes about it. Yeah, down under. Yeah, Wolf Creek was a good movie. It's a bit not for the squeamish, but if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you watch Wolf Creek. Mind asking how old you are? I'm 39, mate. I'm 39. I'm 40 in May next year. I'm getting old, but I'm alright. We're chipping along. I'm pretty well preserved for 39 so far. So, how many push-ups should I do tomorrow, guys? We're trying to build up the push-up numbers. So in September, every September I do push-ups for charity on here, right? So for the New Zealand Prostate Cancer Foundation. So 739 men last year in New Zealand died of prostate cancer, right? So I'm doing 739 push-ups every day in September. So we're building the numbers up in August. So I did 220 today. I think tomorrow we'll do a day of 400 push-ups or something. 400. Start to put 420, says Ronnie. All right, Ronnie. I'll do your deal, Ronnie. I'll do 420 tomorrow if you show up in about, what's it going to be? About 14 hours away, mate. 13, 14 hours away, mate. I'll do 420 push-ups tomorrow if you do 42. All right, so every time I do 10, you do 1. Do we have an accord? I want to make a covenant with you, Ronnie, like in the movie Yes Man. Do you want to make a covenant? I like that movie, Jim Carrey, Yes Man. That was a very good movie. It was a very good movie. That thought-provoking. That's one I haven't watched in a while. Fun and Games with Dick and Jane was a good movie as well. Hang on, I need the Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, about 13 hours ahead of now, man, would be what I'd say. I'd say on that, about 13 hours away. It's 8:30 p.m. here now, so yeah, we'll be about 9:30 a.m. 13 hours ahead of whatever now is for you. Outside chores done, quick live, coffee time, fantastic, mate. Yeah, you got it. Must be interesting. Yeah, now I hope you got a good wood fire on inside there, Link, keeping you warm. I was thinking, Link, by I need to get myself a good thick swan dry or something by next year, right? I converted. I've still got the diner at the moment because my mate bought it, but I still got it until he can pick it up. But he's paid me for it. I'm a bit sad about that. I really like that diner. You know, I fired it up today to go for a drive. Let the glow plugs warm up and went whir, and it goes vroom. Every time I ever start that diner, it doesn't matter how cold it is, middle of winter, it cranks half a turn, just runs every time. And that's why I love Toyota, man. So it'd be sad to see that truck go, but it is what it is. Mean fire in your place, nice, mate. Yeah, we need to get one in at some point in the cabins and stuff. Get a nice. I saw a real cool outdoor brazier, Link. They'd done it in like an egg shape outdoor brazier, right, with a bit of an opening on it. And they'd use all these offcuts of like 40mm square steel and rectangle stuff, and they just cut them about that deep, just slithers of box section, and then welded them all together. So it's like this here, like jigsaw of brazier shape, man. But yeah, it was really well done out of like 40mm box section, and just rectangle bits, and just all the offcuts, all this long offcuts of like square 40mm tube. Then just welded them all together, and almost like a honeycomb look, but yeah, done with squares and rectangles. Freaking awesome, man. I did save it on Instagram. Yeah, I was like, that's rad. Yeah, I've got an old engine block actually. You know what I should do is use a V6 engine block. You have like those house, fake flames and whatever, and with your heater. I should do one with an engine block where it looks like it's firing each cylinder or something. That could be a fun little project. I don't know. I get ideas like that, and then I go, oh, don't have the time. I've got enough shit to focus on. You know what I mean? I've got enough engines and stuff around here without keeping broken ones to make coffee tables out of and shit. That's where I feel like the hoarder brain's kicking in, like, come on. What are some good folk songs from my country? Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what New Zealand folk music was. Yeah, you'd have to look into that yourself, my friend. Prince of All Saiyans. You used to have a 351 Windsor V8 block with a glass top of my old house as a coffee table. Nice, man. Yeah, I definitely want to do one with a Z motor and like put some conrods at the top, make it stand on some pistons or something at some point. Before the last scrap engine goes out the door, yeah, I'll do something like that someday for sure. Yeah, I do like that kind of idea. I've seen another cool one I've seen is when people do a sink out of a gearbox. So you use the bell you put it vertical and use the bell housing as the sink, and then just put a tap on it, and just gut out the box and put your plumbing up it. But yeah, that looks real cool, man. People do it with old gearboxes, or how old Billy T did it, right, in the Billy T skit, Yeah, incinerators are too expensive. Use an old Land Rover gearbox, Take up, what was it? Pork bones. Yeah, sorry, we had to reconnect there. Yeah, the old Billy T. James joke was, instead of an incinerator, old Land Rover gearbox, if you drop a fork down there, just slap it in reverse, it'll spit it back out. Classic New Zealand humour there, mate. Yeah, good old Ford V8. No. Link's into he likes his old Fords, just Link. I'm from a good guess there, Prince. I'm from New Zealand. What was that? Sorry, love.
Oh, I just banned someone.
Oh, you banned someone. Oh, let me see. What happened? Where was it? I can't see it now. Oh, the message retracted. Oh, what did I miss? Who banned who? Huh? I can't see it. Where?
I don't know. It's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. All right. We got a flat hard cover for our Dodge truck getting ready for elk season. I'll keep our geared right. Took forever to install. Awesome. Yeah, I got that on the new truck I'm getting. It's got a big flat cover over the tray on the back as well. Yeah, so that's what I was hoping for carrying tools, equipment, stuff like that. See, I've gone the same kind of way myself, Cowboy. But yeah, I haven't announced what the new truck is on the channel. It's very similar to the old truck, not too different. Still a Toyota, but something a bit different. Yep, New Zealand, my friend. Prince of All Saints. Where are you from, my friend? Where are you from, man? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was never. Yeah, I was always raised with Japanese cars myself. My dad grew up. My dad had Valiants and stuff. Though my dad had it was like a 70. He can't remember the year. He said it was a 73 or 74 Valiant Regal. He was into his Chryslers originally, and then he got into his Mitsubishi. I don't know why. From the US? Oh, awesome, man. We get a lot of people from the US here. It's about 40% of my viewership is USA, but I think that's just sort of everybody I know who does YouTube kind of has that, that kind of metric in New Zealand and Australia and stuff. So it's interesting. Must just be a lot of people watching YouTube in America, I guess, or it's a time zone. I'm not sure. So yeah, yep. That's it, mate. That's it, Ronnie. That's it, mate. So about 9:30 tomorrow morning, bro. I'll do the push-up workout. I actually don't have a problem with Ford. I used to amateur drag race Mopo, and there were a couple of Mustangs that were a pain in my ass. Yeah, I gave you a run for your money, eh? Isn't that what you were there for, though? Isn't that what you're there for? You were there for a challenge. You didn't want it easy. So, they were a pain in the ass, but they gave you a good run for your money, eh? Isn't that the point? You get out and do stuff in the world. Yep. If you want to take on a challenge, the whole point is overcoming difficulty, right? If you go to pursue something, it's just easy the whole way through. It's not very, it's pretty boring, ain't it? 4:43 in the morning for you, Mike. Yeah, nice, mate. I hope you get some sleep, Mike. What are you doing up at 4:43 in the morning, mate? I'm glad to hear you did some writing, Mike. That's fantastic, man. So I'm hoping it's a good way for you to keep doing what you love, right, into the future, right? And give you something to keep. You still got your mind, man. So yeah. You said you were writing some stuff, Mike. How'd you get on with that, mate? Your dad did drag racing. I had the fastest car in the country for like 2 years until that a-hole moved in with that white Mustang fastback. I'm still mad about it 35 years later. Damn, man. Don't be mad about it. It sounds like it was exactly what it was meant to be, right? Have you seen the movie Rush, Cowboy? The one with not Ayrton Senna. Yeah, it's Niki Lauda and James Hunt, right? How their rivalry helped each other. But through their rivalry through motorsport, they actually built each other up and they pushed each other further, right? So I'd reframe that. I wouldn't be mad about it after 35 years. That guy came along and he challenged you. Like, how much? Okay, here's a question. When you were dominating and then he turned up and ran with you, how much faster did your car get? And would you have dived that deep? Would you have tried that hard? Would you have pushed it, right? It sounds like he pushed you to be better, man. Could have been a champion. Could have, should have. No, well, man. Wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. Don't be mad about it. That was the journey, man. Win or lose, it didn't matter. The whole thing was to go on the journey. My destiny. Oh, well. He was born in the dark, molded by it. Ah, well. You can't live in regrets and you can't live in fear, Cowboy. Come alive at night, been that way ever since the spider bit me, says Mike. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is Mike apparently now. All right. Fantastic, mate. Quick aside, you're not wrong. We pulled the block in the data immediately when we went back to the track. It was a 625 horse in it. Yep. Really adopted the dog. Was born in it. Molded by it. Yes. Didn't see the light until I was already a man. Yeah, I'll do it better with a mug. Do it that way. Mike is Spider-Man. He is, yes. I've enjoyed the vibe tonight, guys. I hope you enjoy it. We just sit here, we shoot the shit. Yeah, it is. We talk about whatever. Sometimes it's cars, sometimes it's whatever. I don't know. It's becoming more of a man cave chat. We're talking about all of these manly things, cars and trucks and motorcycles and old Fords and Mopars. And it's good. It's good to reminisce, isn't it? Yeah, I'm getting old. I love this channel. I know you do, Kurt. You've shown that very much, mate. I really appreciate you, Kurt. Kurt's a big boy now. He turned 39 yesterday. Another shout out to Kurt. So, and thank you to everyone who's wished Kurt a happy birthday yesterday. Much appreciated, and earlier today. Fergies now. What do you mean, Fergies? You've lost me there. Oh, D-Bird, yeah. I'll hopefully Dennis does a chat a bit later tonight. Hopefully, usually DJ and Frank are able to mod the workout one that's on now, so I don't have to be there the whole thing really. It's just later in the night when they're busy, or my time, right? Later on, Dennis comes and does that other chat, and usually DJ and Frank are busy, and I'm the other mod, so I do try to turn up for the bird. Bird is the word. Old Ferguson's now. Oh, yeah, I follow you. Yep, Old Ferguson Tractors. Yeah, Kindness Off Grid, I think, has some Massey Ferguson. I think she was saying. I think it might be a Massey. I've got a penchant for these things now, Link. Like, ever since I got the diner, I keep seeing all these different trucks everywhere. I never looked at trucks like that much, and now I'm just seeing them everywhere, and I'm, oh, that one, oh, that's a nice tipper. Oh, look at the crane on that. And I was like, oh, fuck. Got a new autistic ADHD obsession, except instead of cars. And I'm like, you know what? Cars are too big. I need to get away from cars. Like, cars take up a lot of space. I'll get some more motorbikes and stuff, right? You know, bit of variance and that. And now I'm sitting there looking at trucks. Like, oh yeah, I need some big trucks, some big work trucks. Start up a big business doing dump runs and yeah, all kinds of ideas up here now. ADHD is a superpower. It is if you can focus it. Yeah, that's the battle. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting more and more focused. I'm narrowing down very much. It's working out for me. G'day, Kay. How are you, my friend? How are you? When things get rough in life and you're on a goal and you backtrack a little bit, or you don't quite hit your goals, don't write everything off. You just keep going as you can. You'll get there. That's it, cowboy. It's just because you fail at attempting to do something, it doesn't mean you're a failure. It means you failed at something. It means you failed while learning. That's how humans learn. Is the only way a human being learns is through failure, through doing it wrong. We don't learn through success. You don't learn anything if you just pick something up and just do it, right? So like if you're challenging yourself, you're going to fail. You're not going to be perfect at it. You're going to refine everything down. Everything in life is like that, right? And that's it, right? But we always have to remember it's not you failed. It's the thing failed. You had a failure at what you were doing. It's got nothing to do with you as a person. But we put it on ourselves like we've failed. Like we are a failure because something didn't go our way. It's like no. It's just a hiccup. That's it. Bang on, mate. I'll pin that one up. Actually, I really like that. Thank you, Cowboy. It's a pleasure having you in the chat, Cowboy. I'm glad you found the channel, man. I'm enjoying enjoying your contributions to the chat there. Electric turbos. We're going to put in a flying fox. We're going to put in a flying fox from the cabin here to go past the garage and go over like the top of the cars and stuff and down the back of the yard. I'm going to bring that in. But yes, there's schemes happening. There are schemes happening for me to absolutely dominate fitness YouTube. There will be 1,000 people watching my fitness streams if I implement my plan. I'm scheming. I'm considering it. I found something today for sale that'll change the YouTube workout game. Nobody else has nobody else on live who does the workouts or anything has anything like the living situation, the space or anything to do what I'm doing. So nobody can copy it for once, because otherwise they copy everything. Everybody's copying everybody in that shit. Painful. D-Bird's the only one who's the original. So, yes, I think I'm gonna inquire more into that tomorrow. I already called the person up. Chased it up. We'll see. But it's a good plan. It's another crazy ass lunatic. The problem with me doing YouTube is it's allowing me, like, the new truck I've got is ridiculous. Like, only I would buy this damn truck, right? Only I would do what I'm thinking of buying to implement next year for the channel to change the workouts up and blow the channel up and inspire people and that, right? I've got to do this my own way. But the thing is with YouTube, this is now my creative outlet, like photography used to be, for me to do all these crazy ass ideas in my head. And it's like, it's getting dangerous. I gotta control myself. We'll have to wait and see. Made 2K in the stock. Oh, happy day. Had to start over. Yep, that happens. Rock bottom sometimes has basements. Had a girlfriend that had a flying squirrel back in college and would jump out of the ceiling from across the room and land on your shoulder from behind. It was cool. Super nice. You can have a pet flying squirrel and train it? You know what? Maybe there are reasons to move to America. I want a pet flying squirrel, Susie. Yes. You know what I'd like to do someday? It's too risky, though. If I'd been doing it, if I'd been doing skydiving for years or something, though, I'd love to do one of those wingsuits, man. Base jump off the cliff with the squirrel suit and just through a valley. That's a bit of me, man. I'm quite tempted by that, but it's a bit blooming dangerous. I think it's a bit safer on a race bike. 43 likes. Oh, thank you. G'day, Mental 420. How are you today, mate? How's things going? Why sometimes you feel like your brain wants to do it, but you still don't do it? The word for that is procrastination, my friend, and it's a hard one, right? You really want to do it. You're struggling to do the thing. My suggestion, man, is turn up. Your thoughts are not who you are. The things in your head, you're overthinking, the way you're thinking about it, it's not real. It's just chatter in your head, right? That's not you, right? What's you is what you actually do, and right? So you can not feel like doing it. You can have all the noise in your head. That's quite hard to stop. The best way to stop it is go and lower the barrier of entry between you and the task, right? You really want to do the task, but maybe that task is 100 hours long, 10 hours long. You can really want to do it, but you just don't. You doom scroll, you fight, and that's just giving you more dopamine. Oh, I'll have a drink, I'll have some weed, I'll have this, I'll have that, right? Because you're seeking dopamine, right? So the best thing to do is say you're going to put 10 minutes at it. That's it. You lower the resistance between you and doing the task, right? So I suggest put 10 minutes at it, at something to do with it. Quite often that 10 minutes will turn into an hour or two, and if you're really not into it after 10 minutes, pick a different task to do for 10 minutes. Sometimes it is, maybe you play video games for 10 minutes and then try again 10 minutes at the thing, but that's how you beat the overthinking about how, really wanting to do it and just being unable to move, just frozen with that ADHD battle. It's just, I'm not going to commit that I'm really going to get into it. I'm just going to go put 10 minutes at it. 10 minutes is better than no minutes, right? That's what's really helped me and a lot of other people in the chat. Celtic, we are not going into a deep dive again on stocks. No, the moment somebody mentions stocks, we're not going to turn the whole chat into stocks where everybody leaves. No, Celtic. This is not a stock trader platform. We're talking about self-improvement. And I know make money in the stock. I understand, but please no. Please no. We'll just leave that out of it. There's a new rule of the channel. No politics, no religion, no stock trading discussion. I can't bloody do that on YouTube Live. We can't be talking about all that. No financial advice is given on the channel, etc., etc., etc. Bloody hell. Just get a chinchilla. Oh, we can't get any of those things here, man. Right, mate. Yesterday wasn't good on sleep or drinking. Back in black and white. I renewed health insurance for the kids. Put a topper on the truck. Cleaned the entire house and ate 3 square meals and ran. Hey, man. Sounds like a good day. Yeah. Just Try be a bit better every day. You know, we don't always have our best day, but you know, you try to stay positive and move forward. Things always go better, right? You're a risk taker. I am, Raw Dog. I do like it. I thrive on it. I thrive on the pressure of it. I like a new challenge. Like this whole new truck thing's scaring me because I'm going from the truck I've got that's like completely legit. I know it's reliable. I know it's a really good, really well looked after truck, and I'm getting rid of that one. And I'm getting I've bought a truck I haven't even seen. I've seen pictures of it. It didn't have any pictures of inside it. I haven't seen a picture of the back of it. But we're going to unveil that on the channel late next week, I think. I'm going to do a long form video, I think, on the new truck, guys. No, Heidi, shush. I'm going to do a long form video, I think, on the new truck. Dude, like, how long should I make it? 10 minutes? 12 minutes? Something like that? What's watchable? If I do a walk around video of this new truck I get, we'll do a horizontal proper YouTube video rather than it on live stream, so that all my viewers can see it rather than me like wander outside like, oh, here it is, right? What do? A 10-minute little chat about it and its features and stuff and what my plans are with it, or what? 10 minutes, 20, I don't know. What's actually like, what are you actually going to watch the whole video of? That's not just going to be bloody boring. If I don't want to do a dumb task, I do it while I'm waiting to do something else. Like I always empty the dishwasher while my coffee pours every morning. Treat after my work. Yep, that's it. Yeah, get the work and then the reward. Yep. Those little bits, you know, the jug's boiling and you have a little tidy up and stuff. You just becomes a habit pretty quick, right, Kat? Yeah. Holy deep voice. I do not have a deep voice. I don't have a deep voice. I'm just talking. Also, easily getting tired without doing anything. So you're right. It's just on my mind. So much thinking, so tiring. Yeah, you've only got so much mental bandwidth, right? You've only got so much thinking you can do in a day in your head. You've only got so much. It's like having 50 tabs open on a computer. It's like having every app open on your phone, right? It's going to drain you down, drain your battery, right? So you've only got so much thinking you can do each day, right? That's why, like, these chats I do like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because after that, all this reading, processing, it burns me out. That's why I do these chats at night, man. That sort of burns me out the last of the energy for the day. Yeah, that's exactly it. So you definitely will get tired without doing anything as well. One is the overthinking, and secondly, it's movement creates energy. So that's why, like, you do a workout or go for a walk in the morning for 5 minutes. It's going to create energy. It's going to get the blood pumping. It's going to get everything, the system's fired up, right? So again, that's another great reason to do 10 minutes of tasks. You, dog, bed, go on. Enough. Soon, you're being naughty. You're being naughty. You are. You're being rude. Enough. Thank you. Sorry, the puppy is she's nearly on heat, so she's very needy and very whiny. Welcome to owning a German Shepherd. Just had an earthquake. Oh, where in NZ? Bay of Plenty. You're right. Not a bad one, I hope. Let us know if the whole world's shaken apart, or if it was just something you felt. Let us know. Legends and singers. Which legends and singers were we talking about, mate? Just making sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, Cowboy. It's all about attitude. You could look at yesterday, like, got drunk and started drinking in the morning, in the middle of taping off, or you could say you're moving forward, yeah, and you've personalised it with your name and stuff in there. Yeah, I'll follow you. Yeah, it's just everything is a choice, right? Like, you've got your goals, you got your aims. It's like, is this closer? You reach the crossroad is always this. If you don't have any goals, there is no crossroad, right? It's just you wander in the world. But if you actually got aimed at something and you're wanting to save up for a new car, so say, oh, hey man, you want to come out drinking tonight and whatever, and it's like, well, actually, I want that new car, right? So it's either a new car or go out and piss the money away drinking, piss the money away on takeaways. You know, you wish you had a nicer car, but you're spending $100 a week you don't need to on takeaways, and, you know, you could make that happen, right? You could make cuts in one point in life and improve something else, you know. It's just being more aware of that and actually trying to make it work, you know. 4.1 was the last one, 9k deep, 15k away. Yeah, it's been very active in New Zealand lately. They had apparently like a 6.5 offshore recently or something. But it was a false report saying, "Oh no, I don't look at too much of the news. The only news I really see is when I go to Google and it has all the under the search bar, it just has all the different news websites trying to feed me something." Fluffy and soft like a plushie. Are we talking? I know 3 different people who had with pet chinchillas growing up, for sale for 2 different towns and pet shops in New Zealand. Yeah, you can't have much in the way of pets in New Zealand. It's pretty much a dog, cat, fish, bird, a rabbit, reptiles. You can have little lizards and things. But yeah, I don't think you can have pet snakes in New Zealand or any of that. Ton of wildfires in Colorado and across the United States, and everyone in the country is really worried about economic collapse. Yeah, okay, yeah. I've keep hearing about that. I thought the wildfires were up in Canada. I thought there was a whole heap of fires in Canada, and the smoke was blowing into America and stuff, and it was all spreading. But yeah. Putting food in the basement and water. Sometimes there's blackouts, there's no electricity for days in the big cities. Oh, jeez, man. Well, it's falling apart out there, eh? Shit. Okay. All right, make sure, as always, guys, make sure you're not, as I always say on the channel, make sure you're focusing on the people you care about in your life. You know, parents, siblings, whatever, right? Friends, you know. See, this is what matters in life. It's not the material things. It's not that, right? When it all goes away, or there's all these emergencies are happening, earthquakes, wildfires, all these things, right? What really matters? Is it the things or is it ourselves, right? You know, and it makes you think, where's your time going with, you know, you're looking at like all the people watching the whole World Cup and every game, and they're watching this and that and doom scrolling and, oh, let's watch this new series on Netflix, you know, let's go out drinking and stuff. You lose all your time where you can actually, you know, appreciate life and the people that you actually care about. I think that's what's the most important thing. You know. Wildfires, it's like, yeah, about 8 different states there. Jeez, man. We don't prep like people that are worried about the end of the world or World War III or zombie apocalypse. We stock up for bad storms and stuff. Yep, just being prepared if the power's out, right? Yeah, lose power for a few days. At least you got some tin goods and stuff. Dropping through, left a like. Peace out, brother. Thank you, Graf. Much appreciated, man. If I'm ever up at one in the morning, I'll try to catch your streams, mate. It sucks I'm missing them, but yeah, I'm well out. Usually asleep now by 10 or 11, and yeah, we're up at usually like 4:30 in the morning. So it's right in that bit we don't see it, but I'll try and find some time, at least watch half an hour or something of your workout, man. Thank you for coming by, Gravity. I really appreciate it, man. Doesn't take a lot to survive a storm if you get ready here at a time. Even a cheap tie-in generator will run a TV, refrigerator, charge your phones. Yeah, I've always, when the power goes out, sometimes I'll bring in a car battery inside. Like if there's a car I'm not driving, bring in a car battery and I'll put the jump leads on it, and then you can use one of those cigarette lighter car phone chargers, right, that go in the cigarette lighter. You just put the negative is on the outside and the positive is on the tip, and you just put a set of car jump leads. So I've sat in bed here charging my phone, you know, so I could check on emergency and whatever, rather than sitting in the vehicle. So yeah, bring the battery inside, jump leads, and then yeah, the positive goes on the little nib on the end of the cigarette lighter bit, where the hot bit would be in a cigarette lighter, would heat up. Yeah, and you can sit there and, you know, I've charged a phone like, you know, 30 times off a car battery when the power was out for a week. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head off tonight. I'm gonna try and catch a bit of D-Bird stream if he's still on. But either way, I'm gonna have some dinner and stuff, and yeah, wind down for the night. Be back with some more push-ups tomorrow. So we're in about, I'd say, 12 hours, 25 minutes away. We'll be doing some more push-ups for the cancer charity, prepping for 739 push-ups every day next month, and that's, you know, separate to these streams and stuff. Probably do something down in the garage tomorrow as well. Yep. So thank you all for coming by. I appreciate all your time. I know you could pick being on any other channel or something, so you're here, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys enjoy it. Yeah, do take care of yourself. Stay safe out there with all these emergencies and stuff going on, guys. Always check on you and yours, right? Remember that it's the people that matter, people in your own life. It's not what's happening with some celebrity got arrested or what's happening in some foreign nation with your country and politics, right? It's all distracting you from putting the time at things that matter, right? Keep us all divided, right? So just focus on building your life, your own world a bit, right? Make sure you've got things in order and the people you care about are being looked after rather than looking at the world's problems, right? All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. 12 hours, 25 minutes. We will be doing a few hundred push-ups again for the cancer charity. I'll do a stream in the garage, working away, decluttering, de-hoarding, doing that kind of thing. And then we'll come on here and do our evening chat again. All going to plan. All right, so if you haven't subscribed yet, if you haven't liked, feel free to hit magic buttons. And hope to see you tomorrow. Hope you all have a wonderful night or day if it's starting your day. Just keep on swimming, keep on moving forward 10 minutes at a time. Whatever you're avoiding doing, that thing you've been putting off, it's in your head, go put 10 minutes at it. Don't think about it. Go put 10 minutes at it. See how you get on. All right, that's my last bit of advice for the night, right? You're putting something off, go put 10 minutes at it. Cool. All right, guys. You have a good night, day, whatever it is. Take care, and I'll see you in 12.5 hours-ish.